It's 6 o'clock, Sean.
It's time for Early Break, brought to you by Gaina Trucking. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Soren.
Kind of
Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks.
Oh,
I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you, Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Put on Early Break. Full show. Had lots to get to. Sip has a full box of cookies in front of him to start off the show today.
Bella, did you get a cookie yet?
Yeah, Bella. You got a box back there for you. We brought 2 boxes, 2 full boxes of cookies.
I don't know if that's their training regimen.
Yeah.
It's okay. Can't be.
Mine.
I think it is.
She's
for
like,
her.
it's fine.
She's
Like,
burning
come on.
calories like crazy.
Absolutely. Need all the calories you can get.
She needs calories. Right? Calories are good calories.
That's right.
That's what Jake always says.
Yes.
I do. I tell you all the time.
Jake's like the devil.
Yeah.
I've heard that before from you, only you. So
I'll say that.
Well, I always say, hey, I don't want to eat much sugar. Oh, no. Here's some sugar.
have some more. Why
Have
not?
some
Life
more.
is short.
That's
Have some
good.
sugar. It's great. Let's do it.
You know, I've adjusted pretty good with Jake, though. I just let things go a little bit now because I tell you that Jake yelled at me.
I did not
Via
yell
text
at. No, I didn't
on
yell
Sunday.
at him.
Exactly where he goes. I don't think you understand radio.
I did not say that.
He
Not
said-
that's
he said,
not.
"Listen, I don't think you
no,
understand
no.
how radio works.
Can we give some
Yeah, yeah,
context
yeah,
here?
yeah.
Give some context.
No, I got the text. I have the text.
That is not. That's not.
Bella,
in the
that's what happened.
actual
That's what
text.
happened. Yes.
Those words are
Yeah.
not in the text
Yes.
stream.
It was insinuated. You don't
Bella,
understand.
there's a lot of
it's there.
tension.
It
There's a lot
was.
of tension.
It was insinuated. That's what he says. No,
There's
it was
one word
insinuated.
different. That's it.
One
the,
word.
the.
The.
That was it.
No, that's no. There's no tension here. Everything's great. Everything's awesome.
Because I had to go out. I went out and supported the champions of the golf tournament, Jake Sorensen and Duke Roberts.
Let's be real. Duke is the real champion. I
Yeah.
was just there. I was.
You
just
guys
there.
won by 3, right?
We won.
What was the tournament?
So we won the tournament, the
The
Calvary
tournament.
tournament yesterday
at
Cavalry.
Firethorn.
at Firethorn. Yeah, 4-man scramble.
And
Jeez.
they won by 3, and Duke made 3 birdie putts.
He did. Duke
won the
made the
tournament.
first birdie putt of the day. So we're on hole 2. We have like a 12-footer. We think it goes right to left. Duke says no, it goes left to right and slides right in the
Yeah.
hole. Like,
Yeah.
wow.
So
All right.
Duke's a good putt.
Duke's a master in the greens, apparently.
Duke knows how to putt.
He had a couple putts yesterday for
Yeah.
sure. He did.
Yeah.
Duke even said
And
Duke said I played well. Yeah, he did play well. We hit
play
a
well.
little further than Duke, but
Yeah.
Duke put us in play. That was his whole goal.
Little
Duke-
jab at the
no,
end.
He can't help himself. He can't help himself. He just can't let it go.
Duke's text
he
to
can't-
us in the
You
chat.
can't let it go. You
I
can't
know.
just be positive toward that.
I
No,
was being
we're
very
a little-
positive
We were
to
better
Duke.
than Duke.
No,
we
I
were
did not.
better. We
Bella,
were
I didn't hear that. I didn't say
better
that,
than
Bella.
Duke.
Didn't say that.
Yeah.
No, Duke said, "Hey, my goal is to put you guys in play, and then you guys go pound it after that." That's what he said to us.
He doesn't
So
hit it
he
very
did his
far.
obligation. He did his obligation. He made putts. He put us in the fairway, and it was a lot of fun. We
Someday
won.
you're going to be Duke's age.
I understand that,
And you're not going to hit as far.
and I'll
as
be
you-
the short hitter for
Yeah.
in my group. And but I hope to keep it in play like Duke did, and also make putts. It was fun.
Okay.
And Bill spoke afterwards. It was great. The event.
Was it
The,
like
the event was great, but Kathy Woody was great. Then I met my long lost cousin from Howells, which I didn't know I even had. Yeah, I met my cousin from Howells, which
Hey,
was incredible.
Cuz?
I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
He
I
just
had-
called you cuz.
I did. After we started,
Was it a him or a her?
her? Yes,
She
her.
did say, hey, cuz.
It kind of was. Yes.
Hey,
So
cuz.
very excited about that.
It was a fun time.
Yes.
Who in Columbus here?
Bird.
He says, "Did Duke putt lead off?" Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Duke went first every time when
Yes.
putt. He gave us the read.
He was
Is
the
that
read.
right?
And you know
But
what?
sometimes he just finished it himself.
Sometimes he
himself.
made it.
Yeah, just
Sometimes he made it. But we made a lot of putts, and that's courtesy of Duke's read off the bat. So if he missed it like to one side, well, guess what? We could correct that and make it in the 3 more tries we had.
Yes.
But
Jose Ramos was not.
we did
there.
not. Jose Ramos was not there.
Yeah.
Didn't see
Ramos.
Jose. Didn't see Jose or Chris
Chris
at the
Ramos.
golf tournament. Didn't
It's
see
like-
Jose there.
Like Dan Hoppin. It's like,
We
what are we
got
doing?
we got corrected yesterday.
We
we
Remember
did.
that?
Well, we needed to get corrected on Jose.
Bill just pulled the name of
Chris Ramos.
Nebraska basketball past Ramos.
And
I wanted to see him.
Listen,
Very average.
I pride myself on I don't know that name.
You
I'm
didn't
not
remember
familiar with
that.
Jose Ramos.
Yes.
I'm not.
I can see him. I can see him right now. I bet he hasn't changed much.
No, I bet he has. I bet he still has great hair.
Yeah,
I bet
gray hair, tan.
Tan, yeah.
Well, I think he's Puerto Rican.
So
Maybe Spaniard,
Yeah.
but one of those. I'll look it up.
One of those.
Huh.
Yeah. Mark. I just remember the late '90s. You had like Stephon Bradford, Larry Florence. You had Vincent Hamilton, Kerry Cohorn. You had Kamani Friend in that time frame.
yes.
I don't remember the name Jose Ramos.
Oh, it's amazing.
Was he that time frame or earlier?
1990, 1991.
Okay, see that now we're talking a little earlier than my time.
Yeah.
A little earlier.
A 6'2" guard from he's from Miami, Florida. He's from Miami.
From Miami.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were hoping to see him play yesterday, but didn't make it on the team, so Duke filled in.
Duke
filled in for Jose.
Duke was great. Duke was awesome. We had a lot of fun. 15 under par. We shot 15 deep.
Yep.
No eagles. No 15 birdies.
Do we have an eagle putt? Was there an eagle?
We did have eagle putts. Two or three. Missed them all.
going to recap any of your shots.
No.
Let's go through shot.
I didn't play that.
Shot.
I didn't play that.
I always
great.
enjoyed that. I
played
used to text Sipple during the show. I go, "This is awesome." Jake's going through his shot by shot from Indian Trails and Beamer.
Now you can put yourself in that
incredible
spot.
radio.
You close your eyes, you could have seen everything,
radio.
Bill. You could have seen it all. By the way, getting a lot of texts about this. A lot of texts. And speaking of these guys, they were part of the tournament. They were not there because they had to be there. But Carpetland, the baseball team, is playing for the American Legion World Series title today.
Lincoln East.
Lincoln East.
Yes.
Against the Texas school.
They're a one win from the title game.
I think they played. They played yesterday in the semis.
Yeah. This is the finals today. They played to get in the finals.
Radio.
Yeah,
they played yesterday to get into the finals. They're playing today for the finals against a school from Texas,
League City, Texas,
in the American Legion World Series. So shout out to Carpetland and the Lincoln East baseball team for playing in the finals today. Good luck to them.
That's incredible.
Good luck to them.
That's incredible. And Lincoln East also state champions, correct? In
That's
baseball?
correct. They were state champs. Yes,
that's
state
quite a
champs
team
for the first time in a very long
put
time.
Together an unbelievable team. East.
Good job.
Spartans. That's where my daughter goes. Spartans.
Today is August 15th, Sip. August 15th.
Yes.
And
the day
I'm
after
sure
the day after the tournament that they won.
This is the aftermath here. Celebration aftermath.
Yes.
Anything else?
I think you're right.
You think we're right?
Yeah.
We were at a place they were watching it closely because it was Carpetland. That was a main sponsor of the golf tournament. So,
Main sponsor.
That
big
game
sponsor.
is on ESPNU tonight.
yes, you can watch it on TV. You can watch it. Anything else from Idle Chit Chat for you, Bill?
Well, I thought I brought a lot to the table early.
I was just
I
getting anything
did my
else?
head that. It's like
You did.
We'll do
I
that.
don't know. I don't think. I mean, I was really dealing with ducks yesterday. It was quite a deal. So we'll talk about that though. We have to get those shavings changed. Bill brought in a couple ducks yesterday. They're okay. Bella, you might just Bella. What you might do is go in there. There's some shavings in there. You don't have to change the shavings. Just sprinkle some dry ones in there. The two ducks are standing
It was funny.
in water.
You came in and you went back to your truck. Bella comes in saying, "Hey, if I go in that room, am I going to see live animals?" And we said,
yeah, they're not chickens or
yes.
ducks.
They're animals.
They're animals.
The answer was
they're
yes,
live.
you will.
Yes,
Go
you
check
will.
it out.
She was very
I
excited.
was coming here and it was sort of rough. I was driving and you have to drive a little slow with the chickens or with the ducks. And there was a guy tailing me hard. I wanted to stop and say, I got two ducks.
Ducks
Got
in
ducks
here.
in here. Would you ease it up here?
Yeah,
guy?
he's
Come on.
up.
I got
I
ducks.
mean, he's right on me on Vine, right on my tail.
Yeah.
And I literally wanted to stop and say,
I've got
did you hear him?
I've got Pablo and I've got Cruz in
Right.
here, and they're upset.
You're not respecting the ducks.
Yeah, we just as well say it out loud. We have a slight situation due to a construction problem at the Sipple house that we need help with the ducks.
No, there's no construction problem. The issue was Trix wants to get chickens. She always gets female, and she doesn't know if these are male ducks. So she can't, if they mix with the chickens, no go.
So we're looking for a duck adoption system.
Yes.
We're
Duck
trying
adoption.
We're trying to duck
Does
adoption.
anybody want two ducks?
Yes, we're trying to find someone to take.
464-5685.
We have two ducks here at the station for anyone.
Free.
For free.
Free
Oh, yeah,
of charge.
absolutely.
We have
a bunch of food and bedding.
Yeah,
to
we
go
have
with
a
them.
plan.
And a tote.
We have a plan if nobody answers.
Yeah, we're not just going to turn them loose.
Oh, no.
No, we're not just going to turn them loose
See you
outside.
guys. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good
No,
luck.
you have no wing. You can't fly. Your wings are clipped, and so it works out. We're not doing that.
No.
But if anyway, we'd love to have go to breakers. We'd like to have Pablo and Cruz go to two breakers. So if
They're
anyone
wonderful
has
ducks.
anyone that they will be at the station here today. So keep us posted on the text line.
464-5685. They're gorgeous little ducks. They cause no problems. They do require
Oh, they're
care.
well mannered. They're very well mannered ducks. And they stay very close
They're
together.
very happy too.
Yeah. Chickens or ducks
You really would.
until you open the box. And
Oh no, you can tell because of feet.
They-
You
they-
can't.
What's it? No,
the
if
sound.
they were in the box, the sound they were
sound.
making.
They
Yeah.
sound like little chicks.
No, you can tell they're not chickens right now by looking at them. They've got a bill, not a
For
beak.
crying out loud.
I mean, God, it's not.
Oh, their
I was
feet.
no. Oh
They
my.
got web feet.
Yeah, I
All
know
right,
that.
I got you.
We understand the feet here. We got that. So
I got
all
a
right.
lot on my mind.
So we will try to get rid of not get rid of the ducks. Try to find a good home for the ducks here
Yes.
at some point during the show for our duck adoption center,
Duck
which is
We're a
now
duck adoption center.
Yes.
is what we are. Yes.
it is. Okay. That is Idle Chit Chat, sponsored by our good friends at Newton's Lawn Care. Sign up for a 2024 fertilizer program and receive a free winterizer application this fall. Call or text 402-440-6297. Newton's Lawn Care, our sponsor of Idle Chit Chat. You guys can always watch or comment on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, or Allo Channel 951. And you can always call or text us, 402-464-5685. Sip, you were at the post-practice
You are the eyes
yesterday.
of the breakers.
Please
right
don't
now.
say that.
That's true. That's what it is. That's
You're
the
our
fact.
eyes.
You're the eyes. You were there.
Okay.
You're the eyes.
All right.
You were
I
live.
accept the responsibility.
Thank
You were
you.
live.
You have
Yes.
to. You
Thank
have
you.
to.
Yes.
So yesterday we heard from Marcus Satterfield, Garrett McGuire, and a couple players.
Okay.
I do have some Satterfield audio if you want that, Sip. But what is there anything he said?
One thing that stood out to me,
Okay.
other than the normal post reaction to the offense's struggle in Saturday's scrimmage, seldom do you hear players always get asked like, hey, which of the young guys are standing out? And the veterans are usually sort of hesitant to just lay guys out there. But Jeff Sims,
Quarterback.
yeah, thank you, Bill,
Trying to help out.
was asked that question. Did any of the defenders jump out at him from Saturday scrimmage? And he young defenders, and he was just asked defenders, and he mentioned Ethan Nation. Ethan Nation, who wasn't, I mean, he's a true freshman. He wasn't, I'll use the word ballyhooed. He was a kind of a big time recruit, but not one of the first guys that comes to mind necessarily when you think about that class, that recruiting class of 2023. But he played, what Sims said is that he made a lot of plays in that scrimmage. So Ethan Nation, he's a defensive back. Now your next question is, well, is he a corner or is he a safety? Well, they move those guys around, so I don't know exactly where they got him. They pretty much, like, for instance, Hartzog plays both corner and safety. There's other guys that move. Evan Cooper, the secondary coach, always says that I consider my guys a defensive back. So I don't know where Nathan Nation's playing, but he's from Roswell, Georgia. He had an incredibly good list of offers. I don't know how many of these were committable. 3-star guy, like Ohio State and everybody. I mean, it's practically everybody recruited him. But anyway, he not only is he playing well on defense, but he looks like he could be a return man, one of the main return men. We'll see where that goes.
Okay.
That was one thing.
That was from Jeff Sims.
Ethan Nation, whom we haven't mentioned on this program.
We have not said that name.
As far as cue up the sound of Satterfield, Marcus Satterfield is the offensive coordinator. It was timely that he was on hand because the offense struggled on Saturday. Hit
Wait,
it,
I don't.
Sparky.
I'm trying to.
Oh,
You
well,
could,
they were
have
that
set me up for that a
they're-
little bit better.
I couldn't have set it up.
Do you
much
want?
better.
Well, I got 20 clips. I don't have it pulled up. How about you want to
reaction
do
to scrimmage.
Do you want Jeff Sims' performance here?
No, I don't. I want reaction to scrimmage.
Hang on. What? I don't have that.
Should me and Bella jump in for the dead
No.
air?
It wasn't. It's
Right
not
now.
labeled that well in here.
You could do. Well, here's what he said. Then get to Sims. I'll tell you what he said about the scrimmage. Then get your Sims sound ready. Okay, Jake.
Okay.
Um,
Thank you.
He said well, just go to Sims, I guess.
Okay, here's Marcus Satterfield. It was
My
not.
God.
There's none of those that were labeled well about that question, about that
Okay.
answer. Here's Satterfield.
If you just talk, if you play his first quotes, I think that
I don't have that.
Okay,
It's not in
all
order.
right.
Here's Marcus Satterfield on Jeff Sims at the scrimmage from yesterday.
Steady. I mean, so his best day wasn't his best day, but it was far from his worst day. And the way Jeff does it, just goes about each day and just wakes up, has a strategy, attacks it, and gets better. Tries to get better every single day. So he came back, yesterday. He got in the film room, had good meetings. He's becoming such a leader on our offense, just from not just do what he does, but just a vocal leader as well. So come out today, had a attack today. So he's in a good spot.
They struggled operations wise, pre-snap stuff in the scrimmage. So I don't know. When you think of pre-snap stuff, you're thinking about not getting guys in on time, not getting the play called on time, maybe guys jumping. Now, how much
someone illegal formation, jumping is an early move type of thing. Then you always wonder, is it something to do with the cadence? Is it something to do with how it was called? Was it
how much is on the quarterback?
Was there a check at the line of scrimmage? Sometimes there's a check. Someone there can be a mistake made there. So a lot of reasons of what causes them, but always the pre-snap penalties are 100% fixable, and are also 100% like that on like this is on you, whoever it was, on wherever the situation. It's on someone where the error was made. It's also 100% fixable. It's really hard to fix some things that are down there. They're like, I can't fix that.
It's hard to fix a guy that can't run fast.
Yes, exactly. It's like, well, we can't block anybody.
Right.
And that's hard to fix.
Right.
Like that. Hard to fix if you just jumped off sides. You can fix that.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
you
can.
can.
Yeah.
Now, the good news to go back, Matt Rule said on Saturday that the defense dominated the scrimmage. Satterfield said that as the scrimmage went on, the offense got better. So he was pleased with the way the offensive guys hung in there. I do think Sims will be that type of guy. I don't think he gets rattled easily. I don't know that he's going to set the world on fire at Nebraska. I don't know that he won't, but I don't know that he will. But I think he'll be even. He'll have an even demeanor, which I love that. I was never worried, for instance, about Casey Thompson flaking out, and he never did. Never flaked out. Some quarterbacks
up
will
and down.
flake
He's
out.
pretty he's consistent.
And you can just see him flaking out. You can see certain guys flaking out, but Casey never did.
Was there much on Chuba or on Harvard?
Nothing on Chuba. Nothing on those guys.
They didn't talk about the.
Well, if Satterfield did. Oh, he might have. I had to leave.
There's a little bit on the backup quarterback situation. Here's Marcus Satterfield from yesterday.
It's cool with them. I mean, our quarterback room's really, the meetings and stuff have been great. They compete every single day. Each one of them have different skill sets and different traits that they bring to the table. So, you can game plan things and you can have plays ready for them to be able to attack a defense, maximizing what they do and what they do best. So we're not ready to really name a number 2 guy right now, but we feel that both of them could go into a game and help us win.
There you go. Not ready to name it yet. I'll check it out today in practice. See who's taking. It's sometimes you can
watch
said
today. You're watching today.
So when you watched, or at some point in time, Chuba was with the threes. The first time it was
first time. Then it seemed like the second time around it was. Oh well, what we found out was they switch up. Just what we said. Yeah, they switch them up. So I'll look at it today. Yeah, we do. We get to watch that first 20 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fabulous.
The eyes. He's the eyes.
I was gonna watch.
Very important.
I was gonna watch Nick. I was gonna watch Ethan Nation today. Got to watch Nick Henrich, see how he's moving around. Kind of watch Fedoni pretty closely because the last time I watched, I didn't think he was moving. I mean, he's playing well. They say he's playing well. I didn't think I didn't think he was moving that well last time. As far as the receivers goes, of course, Xavier Betts was a conversation. You got any sound on that there, Sparks?
Yes, I do. Here we go. Here's the thoughts on the depth of the receiver room. How about that?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, here we go. Marcus Satterfield.
We definitely need to build some depth in that room. We got guys coming back off some injuries that'll help us. I think it's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity for us to see what these young kids can do. We got some young wideouts that are very talented and explosive, and they're going to get a chance. If they prove it in practice, they can do it. They can do it in games. So they're going to get a chance early to show what they can do.
The young guys. So who we're talking about is Jalen Lloyd, Omaha West Side, Malachi Coleman, Lincoln East, Jaden Doss, Missouri, Peculiar, Raymond Peculiar, Bryce Turner. and Jeremiah Charles. Those guys are getting. I mean, Demetrius Bell would be in that conversation, but he's been hurt. Of those guys, I think you've consistently heard Doss, Lloyd, and Coleman. Doss, you know about.
I recruit Jaden here.
Hello.
I felt that he was, and I know our staff did too. We felt that he was, myself and Coach Joseph are like, this is a guy that would definitely play at LSU. He's an LSU. He's an SEC receiver.
Hello.
Because of his thickness. And his ability. I mean, he's probably 200 pounds.
Yeah, he is.
Sometimes when you come in, sometimes it's like from high school, at times you're in that 175 type of situation and so much bigger. And then he did everything on the film. He did everything on film. So he was really, really, really impressive. Fun guy to recruit. Just really enjoyed being a big part of that, and obviously just excited to see that he's doing very well.
He's going to have a great chance to play a lot. From Raymore, Missouri. They listed him in the media guide at 5'11", 190, but now they list him on the they give you a handout, a roster handout, and he's listed at 205, 5'11", 205. So he does have a thickness, and he's a dude. Coleman, size wouldn't be an issue. You got to learn. You got to learn the playbook.
A lot of things going on.
Right.
A lot of moving parts.
Right.
And things happen fast.
Well, I thought on that note, Marcus
think
Satterfield says this. How steep is the learning curve for a true freshman in this specific offense? Here's Marcus Satterfield from yesterday.
It's steep, but by no stretch of the imagination would we be that hard-headed. If that was going to be detrimental to a kid being able to go out there and function and be able to play with, with his speed, then we would definitely scale back anything we had to. We're not an organization that's going to say this is what we do. You got to figure it out. Like, we're going to maximize the athletic traits of our kids and let them play freely.
Can you? That's a tricky conversation for Jake and I that didn't play the game.
You watch, you observe the game.
We've watched a lot of football, Bill.
That's like us. That's like myself right now, just going into great detail with sprinting with Bella, like that. It's like I've never been in the blocks in my life. I have never in my life. So I have no idea. Never been in. So my take on this is I've watched a lot of recruiting film and went live track meets, but I really don't know if I can really get down with that. But you guys can. You guys actually have a radio show about it.
How do you can you scale back certain receivers and have others have the full gamut of the playbook?
Well, there's obviously certain things you can do to develop plays for them and different things. They want to have it simple. Sometimes the issue comes up is that when you're calling the game, you want to be able to call this one, and all of a sudden, let's just say that it's like all of a sudden, hey, Washington's out. So now we got two freshmen in the game, and you want to call this, and this, and also you also want to do it sometimes with tempo. That's a lot.
That's too much for a quarterback, in my opinion.
Where you can gain an advantage with what Nebraska is doing is the huddle. That's why there's so much verbiage in the NFL forever when the West Coast offense that everything's the same. I used to be able to watch the West Coast. This is back in the day at that West Coast teams, and when I was defending them like that in practice. I'd be like, our guys knew that that's a pass. He'd be like, open right, left, Z jet, X dig, and it went dit forever. So a 32 trap ready break, boom, off. So the length of the play in the huddle, you hear, and also sometimes when it's a pass play, you'll see the receivers like leaning in real hard.
Yeah, if they're not,
to listen to it.
The telling signs.
But the advantage of that is that you can have verbiage that tells them what they're doing in the huddle.
Oh, that's helps.
Instead of just hanging out there 25 yards away and trying to get the signal, instead of being like, okay, we got it. Everyone's in the huddle. Get the call and be able to go. You watch these NFL games right now, they're all huddling. You see them, they're getting in huddles all the time like that. They're getting themselves set. They're getting a good play, all those things. So there's a big advantage of being able to huddle with youth.
Okay, that would help. Now, also, it would help if the guys just know the plays. And I guarantee you, Alex Bullock knows the plays at this point. He's in the conversation prominently. Ty Hahn is in the conversation prominently. You got Billy Kemp, Joshua Fleeks, Isaiah Garcia Castaneda. I don't know how the room's going to be. It remains to be seen. Rule on Saturday said it in passing, but he said the receiver group is our biggest question mark. you know. So now what I think of when I think of that is, okay, I think of Jeff Sims. I thought the offensive line was the biggest question mark. Okay, he's got to deal with that. If the running game's not going, he's got to throw to the receivers. That's a question mark.
Your top receiver was not here last year. It was your quarterback,
Right.
Billy Kemp and Jeff Sims.
Mhm.
Marcus Washington's banged up, but hopefully be back for the season. And then Xavier Petts is gone.
This
There's
becomes
a whole bunch of young guys after that.
this becomes a Jeff Sims conversation because now what are you going to ask him to do here? I mean,
Now, was it based off of it's a question mark based off of who it's going to be?
or
Because
talent.
like with the offensive line, there's not a question mark of who.
No,
They know these are our guys, and if Teddy's whatever it is, these are
It's
our 7
different,
guys.
yeah.
They kind of have their 7,
They do.
right? And I think right now that is like question mark. I think he's more talking about who are they going to be.
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
the-
know that he's saying they can't
Yeah.
play. I mean,
Yeah.
I think what I'm saying is the offensive line is a question mark because they haven't exactly proven themselves to be a dominant unit.
Mhm.
Um,
Was there anything said from the scrimmage when they said the defense was dominant? Was the reasoning for it? Was it up front play?
Don't
Was
know.
it coverage down the field? Was it what? Because there wasn't a lot of turnovers.
no,
you
there
said.
wasn't.
There wasn't a lot of
I don't
turnovers.
know if things
so-
were just getting blown up.
Here-
Go ahead, Jacob.
Here's Matt Rule on that, on defense winning the day from Saturday. Here's that real quick on that.
No, I thought it was overall. The offense had a lot of procedural issues. The Big Ten officials there, play clock, a lot of trouble. Getting in and out of the huddle. A lot of procedural things, which hopefully will be a good wake up call for us to be better. Haven't really had that in the spring. It was the first time we had it today. About the defense, we got a lot of guys playing really well on defense right now. We're really deep on defense, right? We've got guys who played a lot of, like who's the third jack? I mean, I couldn't tell you. So, which bodes well for us because we're not going to be a defense that plays 11 guys. The goal is to play 17 to 25 guys, depending on who's above the line. So, we're going to try to throw waves at people. So, they're talented on defense and they're playing with some energy and aggressiveness, which I like.
See, there's two conversations. That's what Bill's alluding to. There's one conversation that they were self-inflicted wounds pre-snap, unforced errors, drives coaches like Bill crazy. Then the other conversation is were they just getting blown up at the line of scrimmage, or
If
what,
there's- don't know.
or was the coverage so good that Sims had no options?
Obviously what sounds good from the soundbite for Husker fans is that the main issue, if it was procedural issues, like I mentioned earlier, all fixable.
All fixable.
All fixable.
Here's the issue too that you have to throw into this. Isaiah Garcia Castaneda wasn't there because he was graduating. Xavier Betts wasn't there because he left the team. Marcus Washington wasn't there because he was hurt. That's 3 of your top 5 receivers are gone. And 2 of those guys would be top 3 receivers, 4 for sure. So I'm talking about Betts and Washington. Washington's your second best receiver. I mean, he was the second leading receiver last year. I'd say he's their second best receiver, not there. Garcia Castaneda, not there. And then, of course, Betts would have been helpful. So Sims, I don't know. I mean, I think Sims has got his hands full, and I hope it's not a situation like we've seen at Nebraska where they just lean on the quarterback to do everything, which they did with Adrian, and I maintained it
too often.
for 3 years. It drove people crazy, but I said they're just leaning on him too hard. They're asking Adrian to do everything. I mean, I thought they'd ask him to punt at some point, or maybe play safety.
I'm telling you what, the 4th down punt, nightmare. It's a nightmare. It's 4th and 6.
And the quarterback's still out there?
50 quarterback, the offense still out there. The offense is out there. It's like, all right, because first of all, you have to have your defense out there.
Yeah.
You have to be able to
Yeah.
do that.
How do you do the return thing?
Purdue did it to us a couple times at Rutgers, and it's like, yeah, you just got to be able to play, and then it's kind of a pain.
What do you say? What do you tell the guys? Just play football. Just play football. If they punt it,
Yeah.
go get the ball.
Well, the big thing, no, it's just the opposite.
Stay
Get
away.
away. Get away.
Stay away. No, stay away. Yes, I was saying, stay away from the ball. You're not set up for this. Look at Bill.
Oh wow! Oh,
Get
that's
away
incredible.
From that thing.
That's incredible. Yeah, play ball. If they punt it, you go get it. Because if you drop it, it's a turnover.
Don't touch it.
Because that's what you
Get
wanted.
away.
That's what you wanted. Your free safety being your punt returner, who normally doesn't do it.
Is this,
Is
no,
this?
Stay the hell away. Run away.
Please stay in your lane. God.
Did you just tell me to stay?
Yes. I don't correct you on grammar because I know you're better than me.
Regal. Texture says, I see Nebraska struggling to score 24 points a game this season.
That'll be a problem if that's the case. Puts a lot of onus on the defense.
It does. But I did hear something very interesting this morning on the drive in. I didn't know that Iowa was second to last. It was New Mexico, dead last, then Iowa. And they still won 8 in offense.
Total offense.
Total offense. They still won 8. They still won
amazing.
8 games. That's one of the most amazing coaching jobs ever.
You could look
to
at
be
it that way.
They were like 132 out of 133.
Yeah.
They won 8.
And they were second. They were
what?
second in total defense.
Yeah. And let's not forget that they lost 9-6 to Illinois. So they're in the game. So all these games that every game they lost, they had a chance.
What was the South Dakota State?
That was a 7-3.
7-3 with 2 safeties and a field goal. It's never happened in the history of college football. It's never happened where someone scored only 7 points and they scored the 7 as 2 safeties and a field goal. Never happened in the history of college football.
Tory Taylor pinned them on the 1 yard line twice, and they got safeties out of it 2
Think about this.
times.
If that doesn't happen, if those balls go in the end zone, they're going to overtime 3-3.
With
They're going to overtime
State.
South Dakota State 3-3. They're going in at 3-3.
My God.
If they beat Nebraska, they go to the title game.
Like
with that horrible offense.
Like
that horrible offense.
How would that have looked?
One of the hosts said today, they're like, if they were just 122nd, they would have won. They would have won 10.
9, yeah.
They would have won 9 or 10. This got to be not 132nd, 122nd. They win 9.
Yeah. People still don't listen to me. A lot of the media guys are well, when I say that their problem was not Petrus as much as the offensive line.
100% true.
They look at me cross-eyed, like, what are
Yeah.
you talking about? Petrus is terrible. I said they weren't good up front. Couldn't run their
He
offense.
also wasn't good, but the line was bad.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
It's both.
Right.
You're so anti-Petrus. You're just like that.
I'm not anti-Petrus. I just think he's not very good.
Well, you can't. It's hard to be good when you got no help.
No
up
one's
front.
good. No one's good with no offense.
I always defended Petrus because I just thought, my God, he's got no receivers.
Yeah.
You could argue that the receivers were the issue. So he's got no line. He's got no receivers. What are we expecting here? I mean,
Sam Laporta. He's got an excellent tight end.
He did.
he was out a little bit too.
He was a little bit.
He's a really good player.
All right, there's your update
Thanks,
from
guys.
practice yesterday, and you get it watched.
Thanks for the cookies, Jake.
Kathy Woody.
Thank Kathy Woody.
Kathy
for the
Woody.
cookies.
Kathy Wood.
Kathy Woody.
I always want to call her Woodley.
Former leader at Nebraska, University of Nebraska football.
She worked for Frank.
Oh, what's that? She worked for Coach Osborne and for Frank. Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Yes. You walked in right to the left is where Kathy Woody was.
Is that
being
right?
Located. Yes, right to the
I
left.
saw
That's where
her.
her desk was. Her and Joni Duff were in the same office.
Running it.
Yes, they ran the show.
They run it.
Those two, Joni Duff, Kathy Woody, ran Nebraska football with Mary Lynn Weiniger also. Mary Lynn was
Mary Lynn when
insane.
Tom was mad at her.
Oh, she was
Frank was mad at her.
incredible.
She calls. She's the one who calls. Says you need to call the head coach.
Yes.
Hey, thanks to Kathy for the cookies.
Yes, thanks to Kathy.
Thank you, Bella.
When we come back, let's chat about Michael Oher for a second. He's back in the news for interesting reasons. We'll discuss that next. Early break of the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It's not often a man wakes up and says, I feel the best I have in years. We hear this all the time at Limitless Mail, and it can happen to you when you go to Limitless Mail and get a blood test to see what your body is missing. That's how simple it is. Schedule a free consult with Limitless Mail. Discuss your symptoms. Do the blood test. If your lab results say you're low in testosterone, we can fix that. Age is just a number. You can feel your best again. Just ask Limitless Mail.
Are you ready to upgrade your combine? Don't wait. Act now to choose from the widest selection of used combines at Acres Equipment. Acres, Nebraska's leading John Deere combine dealer, is offering 2.9% interest for 60 months on over 100 pre-owned combines. Each combine includes our A-plus uptime program to keep you running flawlessly throughout harvest season. Go to acres.com to view a huge inventory of low-hour, late-model equipment. Find what you like, and we'll deliver to your farm for free. Acres, solutions for every field.
You're counting on your team to win, so why not prove it? By placing your bets at Warhorse Sportsbook, their win is your win. Put your money where your mouth is on nearly every sporting event. Use the Warhorse app to check odds and build your bets before placing your wagers in person at Warhorse Casino, including live in-game betting. No bets, no glory. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
If you struggle with joint pain, there's good news. You don't need surgery to get back to full health. Southern Medical and Aesthetics offers breakthrough non-surgical options for treatment of moderate to severe joint pain. Our patients experience little to no downtime from our procedures, and the results are remarkable. They've had 14 years of successful treatments with patients from 35 states because of an effective word-of-mouth traffic. Learn more about how you can get lasting results for joint pain today at southpoint.com or call 402-323-8400. Junior Achievement of Lincoln inspires and prepares young people for success. Learn more about the people involved in the organization and the success stories over the years each Thursday from 7 to 8 p.m. for the Junior Achievement Hour on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Cola GMC, and Bob just wanted to say thank you for a record-setting July here at Koppel. The summer sales event continues in August, and the incentives are crazy good. Check this out. We got 0.9% financing along with a $2,500 trade-in rebate on select new models. You heard right. 0.9% financing has been extended along with a trade-in rebate. Also, our GM-certified used inventory is filling up fast, so make that money-saving drive to Koppel. It's just south Interstate, or shop online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. All deals with roof credit.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Summertime is in full swing, and it's time to get to work on outdoor projects. Deck City is a great place to start as Lincoln's local source for everything decks. Deck City has everything you need to build the deck of your dreams, from treated lumber to Westbury aluminum railings and TimberTech composite decking. They offer advice from real deck professionals to give you proper guidance to make your project go smoothly. Call them today to schedule an appointment at 402-480-6671. Go online at deckcityne.com or visit their new location just north of 33rd and Cornhusker Highway. Deck City, your local deck experts.
Back to school night is an important event. Plan to attend and help your child prepare for success. I'm Jenny Benson, president of the Nebraska State Education Association. Let's get our students off to a great start. Make back to school night a priority. You'll meet your child's education team, learn about volunteer opportunities, and what you can expect in the school year ahead. Help us make a bright new beginning for our students this year.
Sponsored by the Nebraska State Education Association, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association in this station.
I'm not on drugs. I'm not drunk.
It's Early Break with Sip and Jake, brought to you by Gaina Trucking. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Just a little behind the scenes action for you guys. The moment we went to break, we flew out of the studio and we tried to take care of the ducks, tried to clean out the. Yeah, it is cleaned out actually. But that was the whole break. The whole 5 minutes there was dealt with the ducks. We were all there. Bella helped out.
Bella helped out.
Yeah,
It was
we were all
very
there.
important. Didn't know that was a good part of her being a producer.
Every day is unpredictable. That's the best part for her. You
Yes,
never know what's
it
going to
is.
happen. I always say this, but we have the best listeners in the world. We have the best listeners, and when you guys were busy, I was sneaky. Okay, somebody dropped off something up front, and you guys didn't see it, so
No.
I brought it back.
What?
So
Really?
yeah.
No, we were
Yeah,
elbow deep.
exactly. So I knew that. I went and got it, and I brought it up here. So Brad and Jennifer from Novotny
No way.
Nutrition and Wellness were just in Wisconsin.
They're back from Wisconsin.
They're back.
Uh-oh.
Don't tell me it's spotted cow.
What did Jennifer and Brad, aka Hubby, bring to us?
Unbelievable.
Another case of the glorious nectar
cow.
they call spotted
cow.
cow. Look at that.
Spotted cow. It's incredible.
Oh my, 24
The
pack of
Novotnys.
cans.
What people? Oh my gosh.
Give.
Gosh. That's incredible.
There's something more also in here. This is not food. Don't worry. It's another.
This is also
beverage.
from.
This is also from Jennifer and Brad.
Okay.
Oh, there's food in here actually.
Is it a burrito?
We got
From Wisconsin.
I got an orange
Oh wow.
Nice.
and some cherries
Oh, it looks like to make a old fashioned.
out of this.
That's
I think we
it.
got
Yes.
cans. Yeah,
That's it.
can of
Oh, there you go.
brandy old fashioned can.
Brandy.
How about
This is
look at-
incredible.
Look at this.
This is incredible.
Wow.
You're
This
gonna
is
have to
from
make one.
the
I've never
This is
Walter
had one.
incredible.
Waldersheim Distillery, which is in Prairie du Sac, Wisconsin.
The sack.
Prairie du Sac.
I don't think that's right.
Prairie du Sac? Du Sac?
Close enough.
What is it?
enough.
Prairie du
You're
Sac?
fine, Jay.
D-U-S-A-C?
Hey, that's
Du Sac?
an amazing.
That's incredible. I want that, and I really don't want to share.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I'd like
You
to
can have it.
I'd like to have all of it.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'd like to have all of it.
All of
You
it.
guys
You
can
can
have
have
the spotted cow.
Okay, let's put the
That
spotted
right
cow
there means
gladly.
that's
That
the worst.
seems
You know,
like
but here's what the people we talk about how well they listen.
Mhm.
I made it clear
Mhm.
that the brandy old fashioned is
Right.
what goes down in Wisconsin.
That's for you for
That's
sure.
That's
for you.
It's not the bourbon one. So, Novotny's.
Yeah.
Go Pender. Go Pendragons.
So there's a little pressure on
Yeah.
for Friday.
Oh,
on
wow.
Aging gracefully.
That's incredible.
Yes, there is because they hooked us up. That's right. We're the
Yes.
sponsor of that segment. So
Yes.
thank you to Brad and Jennifer and the team at Novotny Nutrition and Wellness. Great people and they take care of you. Great gifts there.
Yeah.
Thank
you,
you.
Jake.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. Thank
That's
them.
incredible.
Thank them.
Yeah.
These
Thanks
people
to,
are unreal.
to the Novotnys.
Yes.
Live
From
at
Pender.
Capitol Lake.
That's
They
right.
live at
Capitol Beach.
Capitol
Beach, not Capitol Lake.
Capitol Beach.
Thank you. My
Well,
bad. Jake.
Capitol Beach.
Capitol Beach.
So Bill brought this up before the show, and I read it a little bit, but okay. Remember the name Michael Oher?
Mhm.
Michael Oher, the big lineman that played for for Ole Miss and in the NFL, first round draft pick. He was in the movie The Blind Side. It was Sandra Bullock, Tim McGraw. Those guys. It was a good movie, very good movie. Now, yesterday, this is per ESPN. Michael Oher alleges the Tuohys, who took him in, made millions off of a lie. This is from ESPN. It says retired NFL star Michael Oher, whose supposed adoption out of grinding poverty by a wealthy white family was immortalized in the 2009 movie The Blind Side, petitioned a Tennessee court Monday with allegations that a central element of the story was a lie concocted by the family to enrich itself at his expense. The 14-page petition alleges that Sean and Leanne Tuohy, who took Oher into their home as a high school student, never adopted him. Instead, less than 3 months after Oher turned 18, the petition says the couple tricked him into signing a document making them his conservators, which gave them legal authority to make business deals in his name.
That's just wonderful.
Well, the worst part about it is just the movie was outstanding.
It was a great
so
movie.
now I just it's like just ruined it all for me.
It certainly did.
Because I enjoyed the movie so much.
So there's a
It gets worse. It gets worse. Okay.
Wonderful.
The petition further alleges that the Tuohys used their power as conservators to strike a deal that paid them and their two birth children millions of dollars in royalties from an Oscar-winning film that earned more than $300 million, while Oher got nothing for a story that would have not existed without him.
That doesn't make you more cynical, does it?
No. Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, that was a
now. There's been this allegation is new, but he's been very vocal about the movie and different things in the past.
Vocal in terms of
that this wasn't all factual. I mean, this is not the first time there's been a little bit of a beef with the whole scenario.
Yeah, it's sort of, as a feel-good story.
It was
a feel-good story.
It was a feel-good story. It was a great movie.
Wow. Now I'm going
Ed
back.
Orgeron was in the movie.
He was.
That's
Saban was in the movie,
Yeah.
right? Nick Saban, Ed Orgeron. There's a couple other coaches that made
God,
an
don't.
appearance.
I mean, I'm going back over all the heartfelt scenes in my head.
It was an absolute great movie.
Oh my God, that's a nightmare. I mean, I don't want to overreact. That feels like a nightmare.
The Tuohy family did not return phone calls yesterday, and the attorney declined comments.
Well, they're in the Caribbean, so I mean,
they got millions of bucks just to
laundering
chill.
money.
Cell phone service isn't great in
So-
Barbados.
So
My God,
That's bad.
that is bad.
Now, again, you have to hear both.
That's
You have to
bad.
hear
You gotta
everything.
buy-
True.
You've got to hear everything.
You got to hear from the Tuies when they get back from the Caribbean.
Caribbean. When they get back from vacation.
Then I think they have a one of those big tours scheduled after that. What do you call those? That we are going to do? We're on a big boat
cruise.
like Pablo.
There you go.
Cruise.
Hey, that's
Pablo.
good word, Bill.
They have
Helping
they
him
have
out
a
with
cruise.
words today.
We're not doing the cruise.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're.
Oh,
Just,
we are.
It's not happening now. It will happen eventually.
It's gonna happen. It's
You
gonna.
gotta- it takes some time. It's,
As Jake tells me every day, you don't understand radio.
that's not. See, this is slander. I don't say it like that. I've never had that tone with Bill. Or those
I've got
words.
the text. Show it to you.
No, it's not true. It's all a lie. Just like the
You
over
gotta quit yelling at people.
I'm not yelling at anybody. Nobody's getting yelled at.
Off-putting.
Nobody's getting yelled at.
It's okay.
But this is
The
off-putting.
Blind Side.
This is
That's
off-putting.
incredible.
That's
The
off.
Blind
right
Side
there.
was such a
Right.
good movie.
Great movie. And like you said,
Sandra Bullock was incredible.
she was good in that movie.
She was incredible.
But the family was fraudulent.
Apparently, still, yeah, they made all the all
I
the
can't
royalties to
imagine.
them.
So my take on it, that have you ever heard a bad word ever about Sandra Bullock?
No,
No, not really.
I bet you right now she's like not real happy.
I bet she's not.
I bet she's not real happy. It's like, well, you know,
because there's a stain on a beautiful movie.
yeah, exactly.
Not to her because she's
No,
she just
No,
played
not,
a role.
not
Yeah.
she's not.
But
the
still,
Tuies.
it does. It's a little bit different.
Yeah, you
It-
look at
it's-
the movie different.
It's a little bit different.
That's an amazing story. I mean, you know, we're a cynical society. It's
amazing
because of things like that.
This movie came out 14 years ago, and now we're just hearing this now, which is it's odd timing.
That's really odd.
So if you want to be a little skeptical, you're spared to be skeptical. But it's just 14 years later from when the movie was actually out in theaters.
What would your skepticism? What's it rooted
to
in?
Michael? Why now? Like, if this was a problem that you were dealing with, why not come out? The same year or a year after that the movie came out. Why is it 14 years later?
It's possible there's some business dealings that have occurred. I don't know.
So I don't know. By the way, Sandra Bullock is a childhood friend of DP, Derek Pearson.
Yes.
I've seen a video of them talking together.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's
friends.
it's real. Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
There's certain people that you'd be starstruck by. For me, that'd be one of them.
Yeah,
Sandra Bullock.
If she walked in here,
I wouldn't be just like, hey, it's up.
If she
I'd be
walked
like,
in,
I'd be like, well, yeah.
Why are you here?
Because she seems just so cool. She seems like she would.
why
just
were
be
you
cool.
looking up? She'd be
Yeah.
smaller.
Well,
than
if
you.
I was I'm sitting down.
Yeah, you may look
No,
like she was a giant.
I'm sitting
Sandra, you're
down.
amazing.
Yeah,
It's like I'm
5
sitting
foot
down.
three
Are
Sandra.
you laying? Were you doing sit-ups or what was going on there?
I'm sitting down.
It's very awkward.
What else is new?
Oh,
Great. When we come back, song of the day,
Okay.
and
Duck adoption.
we need duck adoption and Bill's Thrills Bugaboo Tuesday. All that.
If anybody would like 2 cute ducks, they're being very well cared for. They're ready to go.
You have everything too.
It's all next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is Brad with Midwest Bank, proudly serving our Nebraska communities for over 70 years. We're a community bank, making local decisions, supporting local organizations, and helping local businesses and farms succeed. We are dedicated to serving our clients and helping them meet their financial needs with sound, innovative banking solutions. From an array of checking and deposit accounts, cash management services, to small business, real estate, and ag lending. We're here for you, your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com. Member FDIC.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
If you struggle with joint pain, there's good news. You don't need surgery to get back to full health. South Point Medical and Aesthetics offers breakthrough non-surgical options for treatment of moderate to severe joint pain. Our patients experience little to no downtime from our procedures, and the results are remarkable. They've had 14 years of successful treatments with patients from 35 states because of an effective word-of-mouth traffic. Learn more about how you can get lasting results for joint pain today at southpointmedical.com or call 323-8400.
It's game on at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, and they've scouted out the best Kawasaki side-by-side deals for you. Score up to $2,500 off the 2023 Kawasaki Terex and up to $1,000 off Mule Pro FX and FXCs. Whether you want to handle the toughest task in a trusted, tried and true mule or looking to dominate adventure in a Terex, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln has you covered with a large selection of Kawasaki side-by-sides in stock at their new 27th and I-80 location. Hurry in, the clock is running down. Offer valid through 9/30/2023. Subject to change without notice. Offer available on approved purchases of select new unregistered Kawasaki vehicles. Model and year exclusions apply. Cannot be combined with promotional retail financing rates.
Saturday. Eagle Raceway's regular season is winding down, so get out there while you can to get your racing fix. This Saturday, August 19th, Pepsi, the Nebraska Lottery, and Empire Fence present the back-to-school bash, featuring the Twin River Sprint Cars, Nebraska Lottery Modifieds, Avid Realty Sport Mods, Valentino's Hobby Stocks, and the A1 Iron Stock Cars. Plus, don't miss the School Bus Demolition Derby after the races. Let's go racing at Eagle Raceway, just 10 miles east of Lincoln on O Street. You can check out the full schedule at eagleraceway.com.
If your car has sent you to the sidelines, Eustace Body Shop can help. With Gold Class certified technicians, OEM parts, and free loaner cars, Eustace Body Shop is your best choice this Husker season. And with 6 locations across central and eastern Nebraska, we've got you covered, whether you're rooting at home or you're headed to Memorial Stadium. Get a free online quote at EustaceBodyShop.com, and let's get you back in the game.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul. Smoked meats, amazing sides. The only problem when they fix you a plate is that at some point, that plate will be empty. But hear me out. What if that plate was never empty? That dream can be your reality with the Mary Ellen's Express Lunch Buffet. From 11 to 2 every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and even Saturday. One price, all you can eat, and it even comes with a drink. Tell your boss you're taking a long lunch and get down there. Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul at 29th and Pine Lake. Let them fix you a plate.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Gray Diesel and Equipment Services is your go-to place in Lincoln for repairs and maintenance for diesel pickups to Class 8 over-the-road trucks and trailers, from bumper pole utility to full-size semi. Gray performs DOT inspections and are a service provider for fleet companies like ARI, Element Fleet, and FleetNet. They're a family-owned business in operation since 1952, and they keep a clean, friendly shop. Customer service is their top priority. Give Gray Diesel and Equipment Services a visit today, with easy access just off I-80 and North 56th Street.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
The Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine along with some calm winds. Seeing that high of around 53. Tonight, we'll see mostly clear skies with an overnight low of around 51. Tomorrow, we'll see more sunshine with a light breeze. A little bit hotter tomorrow. We'll see the afternoon high of around 92. Meteorologist Kyle Clutcher for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
You love the Batch's sports takes.
Now, will you feel like an idiot if you're
No,
a big tough?
never feel like an
If
idiot.
you're a big tough guy this morning,
But you really love to voice your displeasure for his music choices.
he stumbled on an issue that I did not think would generate passion and discussion.
It's time for Jake's questionable song of the day on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
older now. Oh my
Once again, your song of the day. They were at Pinewood Bowl last night with Blues Traveler. That's Bittersweet by Big Head Todd and the Monsters. 464-56851 is bad. 10 is good. Texture rating on the Sauter Heyman Jewelers song of the day.
A song reflective of a romance. The line he just was saying as you faded out. I said, I'm older now. I work in the city. We live together, but it's different than my dream. It often is.
Things just kind of go downhill pretty quickly.
Real reality and dream.
Jake.
Sadly different.
Jake. Excellent rebound. You did it. I'm proud of you. I am.
You did not
Yesterday
go to the
was a
concert.
disaster.
You didn't go. No, it was not a disaster.
Yeah, disaster. You played John Popper over that.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Think about that song juxtaposed against what you played yesterday.
Run Around.
Oh,
a
God.
highly popular 90s song. Highly popular. That song's great, but what's the rating? What's your rating?
Oh, it's in the nines. 9.1117.
You know, I'm a fan of Big Head Todd.
That's good. That indicates a lot about you that I like.
Song solid. 6442. 6442.
I think the song is
solid.
Transformation.
What do we got for the text line?
Ratings here from the text line. We got Mike and Dalton a 2. Got a hell yes chick 9.3. Harper and Henley's dad a 1. Notorious B.I.B. 1.1. Guilt nerd 1.0. Barf.
You at
said.
9.
Somebody
Not a 9.
Someone gave it a 9. Yeah, you gave it a 9.
I
And
did.
one texture. Oh, 9.8 from somebody.
Okay.
3, a 7.
Ooh, really? Really?
3.7 from somebody. They asked me to play more Conway Twitty, actually.
Oh, Twitty City.
I think I played one song ever by Conway Twitty.
Conway Twitty.
What songs are we talking about?
Oh, Twitty's unbelievable.
Scott from Bancroft, 1.4. A lot
From
of
Bancroft.
Yep. Who in Columbus? Bird. 3 from Bird in Columbus. You got a 9 from somebody, unnamed texture. Tom Petty Sucks. That's a terrible name, but they gave it a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, the person's name is Tom Petty Sucks.
Like a jab
should
at
be
you.
banned from the text line
Yes.
for that name.
Yeah, hey, Jake, ban him. You
I
can do
could.
that.
I could.
Ban him. Jake, ban him.
Kyle says 2.6.
Oh, hello, darling.
Hubby,
Conway
who just
Twitty.
Hubby who just brought in the
Nice to see
spotted
you.
cow and the brandy
Been
gives it a 6.
A long time. I'm singing Conway Twitty, sorry.
Bolt 7.0. 10 from someone gave that a 10. It's not a 10, but it's fine.
If you would just listen to the first words of that song from Conway
Sip,
Twitty.
you want to guess John Des Moines' rating for that song?
Yeah. I think, doesn't he like rock that's more, kind of more just basic rock?
He likes hair bands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think he liked this. I think he gave it a 4.
Gave it a surprising 7, actually.
Okay.
Surprising 7 from John Des Moines.
John's a great man. John's a great man.
Yeah, get it. I would say overall the average score about a 3.8 on the text line
Oh,
for
you
that one.
figured that up in your head?
That was
nice
quick
job.
math. That was quick math. There's a
Conway
couple high
Twitty
ones.
songs
Yeah.
that you could play. I'd love to lay you down.
Yes.
That's a little racy. Hello, darling. That's my job. That's a song.
Yeah.
Remember that? That's what I do. Tight fitting jeans.
Tight fit. Oh, it's a great one.
Yeah, you might play that for
Talks about
Tom
being a
back.
tiger in those tight fitting jeans.
Yeah, easy. Easy.
That
PG.
was repeating the lines. What's going on?
Just giving you
Also,
lyrics,
I'd
Tip.
love to lay you down. If you ever get a chance, Google it. Listen to Kenny Chesney does a version of it.
Oh yeah, I'll get right on that.
Yeah,
That's what I
Yeah,
want
Sip
to hear.
loves Kenny Chesney. Huge
Yeah,
Kenny
incredible.
Chesney
That's
fan
what I
over
want to
there.
hear is Chesney doing Twitty.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good.
Before we get to Bill's Thrills, a legal ID, 1 second.
Oh, here we go.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. The home of Kansas City Royals baseball. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
We will do our duck announcement at the top of the hour. How about that? Following Bill's Thrills, we will announce what we're going to do with the Ducks.
Oh, we have an announcement?
No, what we're going to try and do with the Ducks. So
Okay.
if you're just tuning in,
Nice.
we have an update on the Ducks we will give you following Bill's Thrills.
Nice.
But I'm not going to ruin that. So let's get to Bugaboo Tuesday on Bill's Thrills right now.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom.
Yes.
Bonanza.
Oh,
yeah.
Bonanza?
Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him Coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear to the show. You see, I sent you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break Sponsored by Dirk, Scott, and Ty at Mid-Plains Advisors.
We had a Football Facts Monday today. Of course, Sip's favorite day, Bugaboo Tuesday on Bill's Thrills,
Things that
sponsored by
bother me.
Mid-Plains Advisors. Bill, what is bothering you today?
Well, it hit me pretty hard. And this was last week, and it would hit me hard. And I think America might jump in. I'm anxious to hear. I think America.
Well, we have listeners all over the globe.
Yes. Right now, we're probably in 50 states and 4 countries.
Oh, more than 4 countries.
Yeah,
more than
minimum.
10
It's
countries.
incredible.
There's the flip. Ooh, that was an aggressive flip.
The sensational sin of corporate America. It sucks. The invention of the self-checkout.
Oh, God,
here
bless you.
we go.
Bless you.
I go to Lowe's, who's
Oh,
my favorite
bless
store,
you.
because they have great workers. I go to Lowe's, I'm going to check out, and they went completely self-checkout across the board. Not even one place we could get in line. Not one place we could get in line and even wait in line. And so, it was, just imagine me trying to get my stuff out, trying to run the scanner, doing all this like that. Here's my deal. I love the checker. I love the person who does that. I love the interaction. I love the conversation back and forth, with it. I love seeing what everyone else is getting. Yeah. I love, Roundup. I know. I'm with you, man. What do you got? Some weed? What do you got? What are you getting done there? Someone's behind you.
Yeah.
Got a weed eater? That's cool. I talk through all that
Got
stuff.
some hinges.
Got him. Yeah. What do you got?
Door
going?
issue?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Got door issue. I feel you. What kind of screws you got? What kind of screws are those? Is that Phillips head? What is that? Or the grocery line where they've now bullied you in the grocery store. Everything's self-checkout but one line, basically. And they make you line up forever. And guess what? I stick with
This
the one line.
This is the best Bugaboo ever.
It drives. First of all, is there anything more fun than going to the grocery store and the belt moves everything?
It is a great.
And then
Popping the stick
and
down.
the stick down. It's right here, the divider.
My stuff.
That's your stuff. You mark it down.
Sorry, I didn't put the
It's
stick
something
down.
kind of things gets even close, and everyone's very defensive. Like, no, that's not mine. That's not mine. That's his back
No,
here.
that's my V8.
Yeah, with the divider down. Oh, just to talk about all the stuff. It just like that. It's just the moving of it. It just.
God
And then
bless
here's the deal too. A lot of places you do the self-checkout, then someone stops you to check your work to see if you did the self-checkout right, or did you try to get a can of soup for free?
Give him the
Yeah,
hand.
yeah,
Give him the hand.
yeah. It's like
Give him the hand.
It's
the hand.
incredible. Oh, give him the hand. Give him the hand. Exactly.
Maybe do this.
That has to happen. The self-checker is taking away what America's about. The interaction, the one-on-one. I love how much fun.
It is almost like we're brothers.
Yeah. If you go to a grocery store, I love talking to who's ever there. Someone's bagging the groceries. How much fun is it to talk to that guy? And then I love the paper or plastic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything.
There's no one asking that. There's no one asking that over there. Getting your stuff
No, and
out.
it's very.
Bella, what do you do? With that
She's young though.
Yeah.
So you're.
So some people think it's cool. It's not cool. It's not cool. I'm not down on you, Bella, but it's
No,
just
Bella,
not.
it's
This
young.
whole thing is not
We grew up at a time like when we
That is
grew up when we were young.
So now let's get on board with somebody that is super cool, because I went and when I got the ducks like that at Tractor Supply, there was no self-checkout. They were manning their stations, and they were. And I asked this one, I go, "Got any ducks?" She said, "I'll go with you." Walked back, got the ducks, came back up. Unbelievable at Tractor Supply.
I'll go with you.
Unbelievable at Tractor Supply.
Yeah, I've noticed at stores there. Yeah, I mean, maybe one lane open.
Yeah, it's one. They bully you. They make you stack like here's the thing, doesn't exist anymore either. Remember the express line, 12 or less?
Yeah.
Doesn't exist.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. That was a thing.
They don't exist anymore because now it's like, no. You go to self-checkout if you're 12 or less. You go to self-checkout.
These
are from the big, that's how it is. And I used to love that line. And then just having the potential anger when you're in the 12 or less and you look and you're like, well, they got 16 easy. No. They're trying to pull a fast one.
That's not 12. Hey,
that's not 12.
Ma'am, that's more than 12.
They're trying to pull a fast one on you. But I respected him. I respected him for trying to sneak through that lane.
Self-checkout.
Death blow. Death blow.
Bad news.
Some response from the text line. Let's see. This is preach, Bill. Preach. Sanderson, thank you, Coach. I'm so sick of having to shop and then do the employee's job as well.
Exactly. Do both. You have to be able to do both. And here's the thing.
Their job is to
don't
check it
blame
out.
the employees though, because there's people I know that will man the station. They're good people, and it's hard work. Right? It's hard work. It's hard work, and they deal with people that it's hard work. It's not.
This will bother you. Someone says self-checkout machines never call in sick. You know what? They don't work all the time. I go to half the Hy-Vee.
Oh,
no,
how
that's
many
not a bad
times?
Hy-Vee
Easy.
or anything. and they're not in operation. Like, you can't have this.
How
and not
many
let me get
times
in
do you
it.
have to activate the person who's there's always one
Absolutely.
person that's guarding like all 6 of them, and someone has to go and be like, hey, this
Mustard.
isn't working.
So I
Oh,
would say
yeah.
they did call in sick then.
Yeah.
If it's not working, the machine did call in sick. I'm on this
Thank you,
board.
Jake.
I don't like
It's a
the
bugaboo.
self-checkout.
Oh,
I'm with you on this.
I will stand in line for an extra 20 minutes. It doesn't bother me one bit. I want to see what people are. But better times, Jake. Better
We
times.
just live. I'm living in the past.
Can
I'm
you-
not even
Can
apologizing.
you imagine riding your bike around 3 in the morning, 3 a.m. with a bunch of your buddies just driving around town going, I can't wait till their self-checkouts come around. No, that never happened.
That's
Try that one.
Bill's Thrill, sponsored by our friends at Mid Plains Advisors. Called Dirk, Scott, and Ty for all your financial needs. Again, Mid Plains Advisors. Top of the hour is next. We'll have some more reaction to this bugaboo.
There's no self-checkout in Stanton.
We'll talk
Tell you
Ducks,
that.
and we'll talk Georgia. Top of the hour next.
Georgia.
Early break in the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
If you struggle with joint pain, there's good news. You don't need surgery to get back to full health. Southern Medical and Aesthetics offers great non-surgical options for treatment of moderate to severe joint pain. Our patients experience little to no downtime from our procedures, and the results are remarkable. They've had 14 years of successful treatment with the States because of an effective word-of-mouth traffic. Learn more about how you can get lasting results for joint pain today at southpointmedical.com or call 402-323-8400.
If you want all the latest technologies from those big banks, but you also want that hometown feel when you walk in the front doors, choose Midwest Bank. They have top-notch technology. They make banking so easy, and they also have the friendliest staff who will take their time to get to know you and treat you like family. You get the best of both worlds when you choose Midwest Bank. I live on the go, and now I can bank on the go. With Midwest Bank, I have everything I need at my fingertips. I'm volleyball player Allie Batenhorst, and at Midwest Bank, you'll love banking here.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family or their family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. This Friday and Saturday, enjoy a 2-day sale on USDA Choice Bacon Wrapped Sirloins for just $3.99 per 8-ounce cut. A 5-pound box of snow crab clusters for just $49.99. And when you buy 2 1.75 liters of Captain Morgan Spice rum, you can get it for just $19.99. Stop by for the 2-day sale this Friday and Saturday at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Are you ready to upgrade your combine? Don't wait. Act now to choose from the widest selection of used combines at Acres Equipment. Acres, Nebraska's leading John Deere combine dealer, is offering 2.9% interest for 60 months on over 100 pre-owned combines. Each combine includes our A-plus uptime program to keep you running flawlessly throughout harvest season. Go to acres.com to view a huge inventory of low-hour, late-model equipment. Find what you like, and we'll deliver it to your farm for free. Acres, solutions for every field.
Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln and across Nebraska by offering a number of services. From group homes to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the support that allows people to live fulfilling lives. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a rewarding career supporting people with developmental disabilities, you can check out open positions along with learning more about services at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
Vershawn Jackson for Brandt Excavating. Brandt's been in business for 29 years, and they specialize in a variety of things. If you're looking for someone to get the job done in precision demolition, excavating, trucking, mass grading, and site prep, Brandt is the place to call. To set up a quote or learn more, call Brandt Excavating at 402-474-4113 or go to BrandtExcavating.com. They're also hiring, so join the team today. Brandt Excavating, a part of the Bauer brand, who reminds you, go Big Brand!
Warning, this ad will use the F word often, so listen at your own risk. Family fun, fun with friends, freedom from fuel, free Yeti cooler, free driveway delivery. Hey, this is Carl from Nebraska Golf Carts and Priced Right Auto, and we have the all-electric Bentelli Fun Carts, and they are a blast. Plenty of fun colors, and these street-legal carts come in both 4 and 6 passenger. Tell us you heard us on the ticket and get a free Yeti cooler with your purchase. Hurry, supply is limited. Check them out at 1235 West O in Lincoln or NebraskaGolfCarts.com.
The best way to learn about Southeast Community College is to visit. SCC's Discovery Days will give you the opportunity to experience SCC firsthand this fall. Discovery Days provide information about SCC's programs of study, how to pay for college, SCC support services, housing, activities, and more. A campus tour and lunch are provided. See your options at southeast.edu/visit SCC. SCC, your path to possible.
You deserve the best. With the Liberty First MasterCard, you can pay down your high-rate debt and could save hundreds when you transfer the balance. The Liberty First Credit Union MasterCard has no balance transfer fees, no cash advance fees, and no annual fee. And with a fixed rate as low as 9.99% APR, and you choose rewards, you'll be able to manage your card your way. Visit libertyfirstcu.com. Rates and terms are based on your credit and subject to change. Federally insured by NCUA. Liberty First Credit Union. Banking with purpose.
Nutrition Authority invites you to save 35 to 75% off at our back-to-school blowout. We're taking our better-than-internet prices and cutting them even deeper, bringing you the biggest sale of the season. Monday, August 14th through 19th, the back-to-school blowout is all on a Nutrition Authority. For location information, check us out at mynutritionauthority.com.
Never slept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Midwest Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans, and I'm not the Titans. So I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Tuesday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 2 sponsored by our friends at Midwest Bank, member FDIC. Location Lincoln, 27th Jamie Lane. New location coming by early 2024 to 70th and Pioneers. Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Today's for the kids. It's for the kids. So you have to have a parent come with you like that. But Steve is going 0.5% on any sort of mini bike or go-kart loans.
Specific
for the kids.
Specifically.
Tuesdays for the kids. Yeah. So if you want to get a mini bike or a go-kart, just bring mom or dad or an uncle in, whatever, and just he'll do it. He'll do it. Basically, it's basically free cash. Basically free cash.
Nice.
Yes. Steve, just go meet up with him. He loves go-karts.
Mini bikes too.
Yeah, mini bikes are unbelievable.
Mini bikes are fun.
I had a Go Devil. Yeah. I had a Go Devil.
In
4
addition-
horse Briggs and Stratton.
In
There we
addition
go.
to your bike,
What's that?
what was your bike?
My bike was a Huffy.
Is a Huffy.
Yeah, it was a
Big
Huffy.
back tire, small front tire.
Yeah. No. That was the Hiawatha.
Oh, that was a Hiawatha.
That was the Hiawatha
Yeah.
that was jacked up. That was the Hiawatha that was jacked up.
And it had a slick on the back.
Yeah.
You got a
It
racing
did.
slick?
It did have a slick.
See, I
yeah.
thought kids that had slicks were super cool.
Super. I thought that was really good.
When I was like, 7.
I got it.
If a dude had a bike with a slick on the back, I was like, oh my.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like, well,
This is a cool kid over here.
Cool kids. Yeah.
Yeah, you had a cool Hiawatha
Yeah.
with a little
Yeah.
front tire.
Yeah. That's what I drove.
That's amazing. I mean, it does make me look at you way different.
We have some response from the text line to the Bills Thrills today.
Yes.
We'll get to hear that now.
So
And
he has no idea what we're talking about, but go ahead. Yeah.
I just pretend sometimes.
Do you have a
you
big? You remember bikes that had slicks on the back?
know. Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Show me a picture of one.
I'll show you one.
Okay. From the text line, let's see. Someone says the worst part is I always hear the excuse these self-checkout are there to keep prices down, but prices just keep climbing.
Yeah, they're really low right
Yeah. It's really helping. It's really helping. I know I walk out there going, I don't mind doing this because I just saved a bundle of money.
So I just paid $70 for 4 items.
Yeah.
But Chubby Rhino, great name with it.
Chubby Rhino
says, Hey Bill, my 4-year-old wants a Power Wheel. Will Steve give her a loan?
Yes.
At Midwest Bank?
Absolutely.
It's kids' day. It's
Yes.
kids'
Wait a
day.
second, a Power Wheel.
Is that like the old school big wheel?
Yeah,
I
is that a
wonder,
big
it's
wheel?
like a big wheel.
Probably.
It's big. Remember big wheels with
Yeah.
the brake? Crank
Yeah.
that brake.
I thought big wheels are way overrated because
Yeah.
you had to get way down.
Yeah.
And
Big wheels came in when they became popular. I was already out. I was just a year
I
or
was
two
pretty
too
much
old.
out.
I was out.
Yeah, I was pretty much out too.
Yeah, I didn't have them.
Tim in Seward is 51 years old. He says, I stopped going to any store that only has self-checkout.
Thank you.
No
Make
way
it
I'm going
stand,
to support
Tim.
this. He says so many things are wrong with it. I'm not
Thank
doing
you.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Tim
In the crap. We're in the crapper.
Tim and Seward not doing it. Let's see. Anonymous Cubs fan says, God forbid you need a can of spray paint or a box of shotgun shells. You'll be waiting.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. In the line. In the line.
I'm 100% agree with these people.
We're in the crap.
Yeah.
And the wait when buying alcohol, it's come on.
Yeah.
So thank you for the response there. Someone says this bugaboo today is so spot on.
It is.
Oh, thank you.
Especially the places
struck
that
a
don't
chord.
give you even an option.
Yeah.
Which I went to one the other day. No,
I told you I went to one the other day. I had
Yeah.
zero option. So like, okay, I got to do this, and I'm just at my face, the look on my face, that had to be just like, I was just like, oh, it was just angry.
Text. This is an interesting text. Someone says High V should give you one free item if you do self checkout. Hey, you get one thing for free.
That'd be
What do
sweet,
you want?
wouldn't it? That'd be awesome.
What do you want?
I'll take the coconut cream pie.
That's my free item.
That's my
today.
free item today, and it has to be a pie.
Yeah.
It has
Dessert.
It has to be a dessert.
Yeah, buys it Hy-Vee.
Oh yeah, they do.
They do.
Mark has chimed in. Mark Onweiler, who's actually here in the
Mark
office.
is here.
Oh,
He's-
nice.
He says y'all are silly on this one. He likes self checkout.
Oh, Mark.
Come on, Mark.
Mark, I'm not. God, I love you. Love everything
love
you
you
do here for the ticket. But yeah, I'm going to push back on that one.
Unbelievable.
And I think society's pushed back, Mark.
So far
Yeah.
they have.
Sandra Bullock would push back.
She probably would. She doesn't.
Yes.
Yeah, she doesn't want self checkout.
No, no way.
Give me a checker there.
Yeah,
6 foot.
yeah.
Yeah. Look up. Well, listen, I'm sitting
6'9"
down.
Sandra
Why
Bullock.
were you looking up at Sandra Bullock? Is the question.
If she walked in,
She's probably what,
I usually look
5'2"?
up to anybody because I'm sitting down. Come on.
It was a very odd moment.
Very odd moment. Anything
Well,
on the
those-
Ducks?
Okay, so
Yeah, okay, we got
let's
two ducks.
recap the Ducks. So yesterday, Bill brought in 2 ducks,
Live ducks.
Pablo and Cruz, purchased at Tractor Supply.
Oh, we got
at wonderful service. Now they were going to be a gift to Sip. Sip was unable to accept
to Tricks.
to Tricks.
Yeah.
Well, Sip
Yeah,
to
that's
Tricks.
right.
Yeah. Trixie was unable to accept the duck, so they are back here at the studio. And if somebody out there would like 2 free ducks, they're wonderful ducks. They're very
They're amazing. They've
they're-
grown. They've grown an inch in 2 days.
Listen, if you would
They
like,
have.
if you would like 2 free ducks, we have food for them. We've got the bedding for them, the shavings.
We have
We
the
have a-
tote.
we
We have
have a
everything.
tote.
So there's no. They're ready to go.
I gotta get that water thing back to Tricks though.
We'll get the water thing back to Tricks.
yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
just take them. They're
It's a-
free.
Yeah, it's a,
Courtesy of Bill, courtesy of us in the early break.
it's a mini trough.
Trough.
If you're actually curious about taking the ducks, please text us or call Bella right now on the,
Call
on the
Bella
phone
on
line
the phone lines.
402.
Call
40
Bella.
Yep.
Just call her.
Bella. Just somebody call
Someone
Bella.
call her for something.
Yeah,
Just call her.
chat
Just
with
talk
Bella.
to her. What's the number?
402 464 5685.
Call Bella right now.
402 464 5685. If you have any use or would like to have a couple free ducks, please take care of them. We love
Free.
Pablo and
Yes.
Cruz, but
Free.
I know Duke will take him if we get in a pinch.
I did text
Yes,
Duke.
Duke will take him.
I
The,
texted
the
Duke.
champion. The
The
champ.
yeah, he's a
The
champ
champ.
golfer. He
Yeah.
won the golf tournament.
Yeah.
Not me, Duke.
Say $14. They're free.
Yeah, they're free. Yeah,
they're free.
They're
They
free.
are absolutely free ducks. Just we want you to take care of them and give them a good life. But
Thank you, Jay.
Yes.
call us,
Pablo
text
and
us if you want.
Cruz.
If you want the free ducks, we'll hook you up with those.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
hope that we find a home for them. Okay, I saw this yesterday, and I this was a very interesting fact I never thought of before regarding the rankings in the preseason and some history.
Okay.
So this is from Brett McMurphy. I saw this. The AP polls
Oh,
out.
yes.
So the coaches polls out last week. The AP poll came out yesterday. Georgia is on top of both the AP poll and the coaches poll. Per Brett McMurphy, he says 17 of the last 19 preseason number 1 teams in the AP poll have failed to win the national championship. The only 2 times it's happened in the last 19 years that did win was 2017 Alabama and 2004 USC. So it's kind of a curse, I guess, in a way, to be number 1 preseason per Brett McMurphy of the AP poll. And then also Minnesota is the only time, the last time we've had a 3-peat champion in the 1930s. They've gone back to back to back. Nobody since then has gone back to back to back. So the deck is stacked against Georgia this year, even though they're number 1 preseason.
Mhm.
Even though,
Yeah, and Bill, you could probably address this. I mean, is that target on your back a real thing? Is it?
No, not in my mind whatsoever.
Okay.
The reason that some of the other teams won in the preseason was they just weren't evaluated correctly, and other teams were better. That's in the nutshell. It's not just like if you're in the top. So right now is you have to say, well, Penn State's 7th. They have no target. They're targeted. Everyone knows when they play Penn State. Everybody knows when they play a Michigan, whoever it is in that view. No, I don't see that. I'm going to get everyone's best shot.
Yeah,
you kind of get everyone's best shot all the time. Alabama being 4th or being 1, Texas isn't looking at that any different going down there to play. Well, they're 4th. I guess we're playing them. Whatever. If they're 1, we give them our best shot. They're 4th, so we'll just I don't know. Whatever.
No, I got you.
Yeah. So I do not believe in the best shot thing. In general, the reason that some things transpire because they weren't evaluated correctly. Someone was highly over-evaluated. Now, I did hear, which is crazy about Georgia, is what they've lost in the last 2 years. But I was listening to a podcast, and I think it was what's Aaron Murray.
Aaron Murray,
Georgia quarterback.
Now, you know what, though? I listened to Aaron talk about Georgia, how good they were. He wasn't the one who made this comment, so I don't want to misspeak for him, but there was a radio host that said that had access to Georgia or had an inside sight to Georgia. They said that they're by far the best looking Georgia team they've ever seen.
Oh, that's wonderful.
They said they're the best looking team this year, right now. They said I've never seen a team look this good. And someone that's covered the SEC forever. But I was like, wow, because of what they've lost the last 2 years, and everyone. But interesting to see. Sometimes that gets said,
Kirby.
But everyone's talking about that. The quarterback. Yeah, he's probably actually quite a bit better than Stetson Bennett. Even though Stetson Bennett looked pretty good the other day for the Rams. I watched him.
Did he look good?
Looked pretty solid to me. And he won 2 championships. So that's pretty. That's pretty impressive. And they're like, yeah, I think the quarterback's better. And they got dudes everywhere. So they think their receiver room's the best they've ever had. But the thing that Georgia has is what kind of body, Sipple?
Mass kicks ass.
Mass kicks ass.
Yeah.
It is a line of scrimmage team with the other part with it. Right now, you never just think about this. They won the last 2 national championships. And tell me about their skill guys. Who were you overwhelmed with?
Nobody.
Not overwhelmed with him, but they got drafted last year. Not go, oh yeah, they're that receiver, this receiver, the quarterback, the running back. Where it's like, nope, it's really good players. Obviously,
yeah, we talk about Bama,
but you weren't talking about him in that sense. And then, but the big guys, that's the difference for them. And then also their schedule, it's incredible. Now their schedule is easy because they're so good. When you look at it, it's like, oh wow. I mean, if there's anyone that almost just has who are we playing in the SEC championship game? Just let us know what that is. That's the deal. So,
today is Tuesday, right?
Yeah, Tuesday, August 15th.
It's on the campus of Georgia. It's known in the football world. It's known as Bloody Tuesday. When Smart arrived, I'm reading this ESPN article that I have read 3 or 4 times. Because it's Kirby, they kind of go through Kirby's blueprint for success. One part of it is he has these Bloody Tuesday practices. When he arrived, Kirby, Tuesday stopped being just another practice during the week. It became a 2-hour test, according to this article, asking essentially, how tough can you possibly be? They'd run as a team and practice in full pads, ones versus ones, full go. No special teams, no red zone, no stopping to catch your breath, no special situations. You're just playing fast football, and it's super physical. That's Tuesdays at Georgia. Kirby is not.
Probably came a little bit off of Pete Carroll, so we transferred that in at LSU. But other people have done. This is when I wouldn't give either one of them hey, you invented this credit part. But Pete Carroll had Competition Tuesday.
Really?
Competition Tuesday was good on good. And we did that at LSU, that Coach Ogeron basically took from that, but it's Competition Tuesday, and it was on. That was one-on-ones, good versus good, reps 1 versus 1s, all those.
There are a few things.
Didn't Urban have one too? Yeah. Urban Meyer have something like that?
I don't know, but
there are a lot of ones-on-ones, different things.
There are a few things that are novel when it comes to preparation and practice. I mean, there's no inventions.
Not many. Hey, we decided to go hard on Tuesday.
Wow, yeah. What a concept! Look at that.
Hang on,
that's why we won.
Nobody else.
You get ESPN 30 for 30.
Well, I bet it looks pretty good.
But it looks pretty good. The idea of what he's doing is brilliant, because you can all of a sudden just get away. You got to know that on that day, it's like, this is competition day. This is good on good, and if you're the offense, or the defense, you're going to play the best team you're going to play is that day.
Exactly.
So that the team we play on Saturday, probably not as good as the team we're going to go against in practice on
So
Tuesday.
if you can get through that
Yeah.
in a big way, then you're.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
I just think it's amazing. Go back to the first part that they of the last 19 polls, only 2 of the
It is
teams
incredible.
actually were actually the champions.
It is incredible
because you feel like you've got a good read on the season. Who would push back in the last 19 years? I mean, it's hard to know year by year, but you generally don't say, "Oh, that team should be number 1," right? We don't question that typically when we see that.
Oh, it's an interesting stat. Oh, by the way, Jake, Jake, I don't know if Bill knows this. Jake is very much a
Oh yes,
statue
tell us
person.
what you saw during the break here.
Jake likes the
Statues?
idea of statues.
Okay.
I do. I'm a big statue guy.
Gotcha.
Big statue person.
Former quarterback Kyler Murray, former Oklahoma quarterback Kyler Murray. He returned. This says this. Yeah. Well, he has a statue. They gave him a statue honoring his
Heisman Trophy winner.
Doesn't Baker have one also there? Mayfield.
Baker, does he have a statue?
I'm pretty sure he
I think
does.
he got one this past year or
That'd be a
a year.
funny
or
I think it's
two.
kind of across the board. If you are, I'm sure that White probably has one also. If you won the Heisman, I think that's kind of that's their statue type of thing.
Baker. Yeah. So yeah, you're right. They have a Heisman Park across the street from their Memorial Stadium in Oklahoma. Jake, I don't know why I'm reading this. This happened in April.
Why did you come up to?
Well, here's why.
Where
Because
did you see that?
Because on the
It's fine.
Associated Press website, they flashed this up for some reason. I don't know why.
It's from April.
Yeah, but anyway,
Bella, look at March. See if anything we missed in March. Just scroll back through it.
Any statues missed?
Murray did
Get the NCAA bracketology up.
see what
Where's Gary Templeton at?
St. John's gonna make it. Hey, now listen. Murray did have a funny comment. Not funny. He's not the most humble person in the world. He said, "I have a bad habit of." I just did make me laugh.
It's from April.
This is yeah.
April.
Yeah, this is Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
I have a bad habit. This is Kyler Murray. I have a bad habit of downplaying things like this in my career because I'm so used to success.
Oh my God!
And I'm used to winning awards and stuff like that. But this one was special. Okay, Kyler.
Nice. All
That's
right.
that's a real quote from him.
Likability.
Yeah, that's a real
Yeah,
quote.
likability factor.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's a real
God.
quote.
Yeah.
That's a turnoff there. That's not good.
Hey,
Sounds
he's
right.
a bit of a turnoff.
Well, he's not exactly having the best NFL career. They're going to be a terrible team this year.
How tall is he?
It's like 5'7".
What do you think he
5'8".
weighs?
I don't know.
It doesn't work. I'm telling you. You can't. It's too.
He's had flashes. No, he has not been bad his
he's-
whole career.
He's been good at times, for
but
sure.
they have had a rough last couple years. They're supposed to be pretty bad this year.
Football's not made for guys my size. It's just not. It's not. There's some guys that do it.
Yeah.
I mean, Wandale,
Yeah.
Sproles. I get it. There's exceptions to everything. Okay. But if I was Bill and if I'm a recruiter, I'm not going to look for 5'8" and 160. I'm going to look for 6'2",
The film,
210
the
that can
film
run.
has to be so dynamic.
Yeah.
It's got to be like a wow,
Yeah.
type of a thing where it's just
Yeah.
wow.
I'm looking for 6'2", 210. All right.
Do you know how many times that
I'll start there.
that every small running back when you went through like that, it's like, well, we have a running back's pretty small. Yeah, he's the next Sproles.
I know.
Easy. That guy was
get the hand.
That guy was unbelievable.
He was-
just that's just
About
he
this
played in the league for about 10 years.
That's
You
a
know,
pretty big
let's
prediction there.
I
I want my quarterback to look like Jeff Sims. Okay. That's what I want.
Not 5'7".
No.
Like Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
Heisman winner.
I know. He's
He's
good.
got his own statue now.
He does.
He has his own statue.
Yeah,
Don't take
he's
away
used to a lot of awards.
That's incredible.
from April.
It sounds like an Onion article. You sure it's
Yeah.
not Onion?
No, it's AP.
I'm telling you what, right now, I haven't done it for years, but back in the day when I'd log into the Onion, that was funny.
It's the best.
stuff.
It's the
That was
best.
hilarious.
It's the best.
They still got it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's still around.
The Onion was
Onion's
incredible.
great.
I mean, it was just to report I'm a writer for the Onion. I'm like, I'd hug him.
Oh,
I would hug him.
Would you hug
And,
him?
and I would say this: people who work for the Onion would not want self checkout. They'd want to go through the line.
They
They
would.
still
Yeah.
got it going.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
America. It's the Onion, America's finest news source.
Phil, you could write for the Onion. You'd be a good writer for that.
I'd like to write
you
for the
just like
Onion.
give me all this fake news. I would just
Fake news is right. I love
Satirical.
fake news.
Satirical articles.
you'd be great at that. More next. Early break in the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is Brian at Midwest Bank, and we've been proudly serving clients in the Lincoln community since 2008, and we're excited to open a second location in January 2024 at 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Our new branch will provide all the convenient services you're looking for in a bank, along with the friendly staff we're known for. Whether you're starting a business or expanding your business, our team is here for you, your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com, member FDIC.
Proud to be voted Best Vape Shop.
Generation V.
Is thrilled to announce our newest location is now open at 27th and Superior.
Generation V.
Explore the largest selection of vape, Delta 8, Kratom, all your favorite brands of disposables, e-liquid, and premium THCA flower.
Generation V.
We'll guide you through our extensive collection to help you find the perfect fit.
Generation V.
With locations in Lincoln, Omaha, Seward, York, Kearney, and Beatrice. Visit our newest store now open at 27th and Superior in Lincoln. GenerationV.com. E6 contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in August. Try their new lemon cream cheese on any bagel or breakfast sandwich. And try the caramel latte, as 10% of proceeds from that drink will go to the Great Plains Trail Network. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Back to school night is an important event. Plan to attend and help your child prepare for success. I'm Jenny Benson, president of the Nebraska State Education Association. Let's get our students off to a great start. Make back to school night a priority. You'll meet your child's education team, learn about volunteer opportunities, and what you can expect in the school year ahead. Help us make a bright new beginning for our students this year.
Sponsored by the Nebraska State Education Association, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association in this section.
The days of internet contracts and heavy fine print are over. It's time to experience hassle-free service with no contracts or hidden fees. That's the Allo promise. Allo Communications provides fiber internet, TV, and phone services with fair and no-nonsense pricing. All backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee, 24/7 local support 365 days a year, and a monthly bill you can count on. Don't settle for gimmicks. Settle for hassle-free with Allo. Visit us at allofiber.com/hassle-free.
Hi, everyone. Kendall Warnock with A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. If you're looking for an automotive you can genuinely trust, we would be grateful for the opportunity to earn your business repairing your vehicle. We have ASE master technicians and qualified to work on a variety of vehicles from Hondas to Porsches, Jaguars to Toyotas, and ships. We pride ourselves on customer service and relationships, and we would be grateful for the opportunity to serve you. Give us a call at 402-477-4660. A1 Automotive. Always honest answers.
Problem gambling can destroy an individual's finances, relationships, physical, and mental health. If you or a loved one are struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300. Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler sports or for yourself and your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports is quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
It's less than 1 month until the Guardians of Freedom Air Show comes to Lincoln's Air Park on August 26th and 27th. The show can't happen without the efforts of volunteers, and they need your help. This is a great opportunity to raise money for civic clubs, student organizations, club sports, and others who want to be close to the high-flying action. For more details on how to volunteer at the Guardians of Freedom Air Show, visit LincolnAirShow.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine along with some calm winds. We'll see a high of around 83. Tonight, we'll see mostly clear skies with an overnight low of around 61. Tomorrow we'll see more sunshine with a light breeze. A little bit hotter tomorrow. We'll see the afternoon high around 92. Meteorologist Kyle Puckett for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break with Sip and Jay, brought to you by Gaina Trucking. On 97 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Thanks as always for all the texts today. 402-464-5685. Keep those coming. Before we move on, hey, we've got a special giveaway right now. Just tuning in. If you want to go watch some Salt Dogs baseball on Friday, when I got tickets, not just tickets, I got tickets to the suite. The suite at Haymarket Park. How about this? Caller 5 right now is going to win. I got 5. Yeah. How about 5 tickets? A 5-pack. Not 4-pack. A 5-pack. A 5-pack of tickets to
and 2 ducks.
And 2 ducks. Right. And 2 ducks. To Winnipeg versus Lincoln, the Salt Dogs, Friday, 7:05, first pitch to Haymarket Park again. 5 free tickets in the suite.
That's incredible. Plus, Winnipeg's really good.
They are. Winnipeg, Gold Eyes. Gold Eyes.
Gold eyes.
Yep.
Golden eye. It's a fish.
Gold Eyes? Gold. Oh, okay.
We call it golden eye. Yeah,
Okay. There's no N. It's just Gold Eyes. Yeah.
Gold eyes.
Gold Eyes. So,
Yeah.
caller 5 will win that the 5-pack of tickets to Salt Dogs, Gold Eyes,
Yes.
Friday night here at Haymarket Park. Wonderful place in the suite.
Yes.
I was in the suite. We did BP batting practice a few weeks ago. I told you I was horrible at that. Did we talk about that in the air?
Really?
Did I talk
we
about
talked
that in
about
the air?
that, yeah.
How I swung and missed everything
Yeah.
left-handed because I didn't want to
Yeah.
mess up my swing, my golf swing. That was terrible. I was talking to Steve Taylor the other day because he was at our Husker golf event on Wednesday, and he went right ahead of me at the batting
Yeah.
practice. He was laughing at me because he should have laughed at me. I hit like an idiot. I look like a moron out there.
Yeah, I would say I would just pass over trying to hit left-handed. I think I just I'll just pass.
Nope, I didn't
Yeah.
because I like to try things. And
Yes.
Why did you want to hit left-handed?
Because, well, I don't play baseball or softball very often, and I had a big golf event Saturday, Sunday following that, and
Define big.
Yes.
It was the pistol, the 2-day 2-man scramble at Beatrice, which I
The
did not
the
win.
meltdown.
The meltdown
with
with Seth. Yes,
There's the British Open and there's the pistol.
That's
Yeah.
they're very
That's the two.
Yeah, it's like this, very similar.
That's the two.
That's what
It's a
happened.
big golf outing.
Was a big golf outing, but I played well, so I made the right decision on not going right-handed with my batting practice swing. But otherwise it was terrible. So thank you for calling. We had a lot of calls still. And got the winner there, Bella. All right, got 5. Got caller 5. That's good.
Nice.
Yesterday I saw this. I'm curious, Bill, because training camp, fall camp, very similar for college and NFL. Yesterday there was 2 running backs that have been sitting out for a while that got signed. Dalvin Cook gets signed by the Jets to a 1-year, $8 million deal, and Zeke Elliott gets signed by the Patriots to a 1-year deal also. Now, training camp's been going on for a few weeks. These guys are veterans in the NFL. Do they just jump in and everything's hunky dory, everything's cool? Like how much how much is the playbook different for those guys in different spots they've been?
Well, just in general, obviously, the positions you can generally play the fastest in are running back, corner. Those are the 2 spots that show up. Sometimes receiver, but the running back and corner, they can just cover. If they get the footwork down, hand the ball, and they can just run. They can play faster than you do up front, where I got to mesh with everyone else. Plus, those guys have had so many years of experience, and they honestly they won't get tackled ever until it's maybe they get a rep or 2 in a preseason game or when it's real. No one's going to touch them because running backs, again, like that, there's 11 guys trying to hit you. That's why their span is so short.
What about
at
blitz
this
pickup?
time? Blitz pickup
Ooh,
is that
there
so
you go.
protection is the hardest thing they have to be able to pick up in the situation. Now, that no matter what, you have to know protections, and that's honestly, that's what the running back coach spends his most time on, is on protections and what he's doing. Now, if you're a big scat team, which NFL really isn't, but they do it. Scat means that all 5 are getting out right now. There's no protection. And then it's on the quarterback. It's his job to get it out. It's like, hey, check it down, get it out. If we can't protect it, if they're bringing +1, so if you got 5 guys blocking and they bring 6, the 6th guy goes to the quarterback. he has to, sometimes they'll drift away from him, do different things, but that's on him if it's scat. They want to get him out. And the protection part also, a lot of times the back now I would imagine that Elliott might be different than Cook as far as that he may not be the third down back. Maybe he's a first and second down back, so he doesn't do the third down stuff with it. Don't know that for sure. But to have him come in at this time, no. Matter of fact, I would imagine that's probably why, again, I thought there was no way that they want to get a deal done.
Yeah.
But I don't think they were chomping at the bit. Like, I got to get in camp. It's like, no, my body says this. And also, there's what is it right now? There's 4 weeks or whatever, 3.5. There's literally like 28 days before they play. They have a lot of days.
10th, I think, is the opening.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's the 10th. Is the first.
There's a lot of time. It's a lot of time before they play, especially if someone's played a lot.
Well, I also think too. I mean, this is overthinking it, but is there an issue about potential chemistry that gets messed up? Because if you're the Patriots, you've got Ramondre Stevenson, who had a good rookie year. He thinks he's going to be the starting running back, probably still is. But here comes Zeke with a big persona, a big name attached to him, a several-time Pro Bowler, all-pro running back. Dalvin Cook goes to the Jets, where they have Michael Carter, young running back, where they have Breece Hall back off injury. Those guys think they're going to be carrying the tote, and you bring a big alpha running back in. That I would think that could possibly mess up with some chemistry.
There's absolutely. There's always no matter what. So when I used to recruit junior college players, I used to tell them right away, just come in. Keep your head down, shut up, do your job. It'll all take care of itself. Because when they walk in the room, they've come in the room to take somebody's job, and somebody already has it.
Mm-hmm.
I love when somebody talks about like that. Well, I'm going to come right in and get like nope. The first time you go to practice and you've never been on that team, you don't run out with the ones. You don't know that when you've never been to practice. Now, if there's some super odd situation, there's a bunch of injuries. It could have happened, yes, but in general, that's not how it works. So when you come into the room, just so you know, there's some guys that are pissed. They're mad. They're not.
They are.
They're like, well, this guy came here to take my job, and you don't recruit a junior college player not to be a starter.
What about a portal player?
Yeah. Same thing. So it's identical. All of a sudden they come in, you're sitting in a spot, and all of a sudden like, whoa, hang on a second here. Where did we just brought another guy from the portal that's this spot? And so there is some animosity. But here's what I also tell them. That all goes away really fast, because all that really is upset is the one person who got beat out, because everybody else is like, friends are friends, but they're always like, I love you. That guy's better. Yeah. So there's
the win here.
So the team's fine. So there's not a problem within the team. It's just a little bit of a chemistry with one person
in the room,
in the one person, because everybody else is kind of going like, like if you're like Aaron Rodgers like that, we just got Delvin Cook. He's not having a meeting with the running backs right now. Hey guys, I know it's a little awkward.
A pep talk.
No, he's
that.
Like,
hey,
so he's excited. So he's excited.
Right. Jake's right. I mean, the running back room, even in the best of circumstances, can be tense. I mean, I've had those conversations with Ron Brown when he coached the running backs here. All of them want the ball. They all think they're the best, and they all want it. So yeah, it gets tense. It's if you're assuming that, you're right. This is an example where assuming is okay, probably, because they all want it.
There'll be some things that'll happen that way, and then they'll
it's not always rosy.
They'll probably make some moves pretty quick, I imagine, when they bring him in. Somebody's
Zeke's on the fade, isn't he?
Yeah, he's fading bad. I mean, last year he was clearly the second running back. I mean, he started off as a starting running back, then Tony Pollard surpassed him.
Yeah, Pollard's good.
Fresher legs, just more durable than Zeke Elliott, faster than Zeke.
You always want to be the man, but there's also a time, because he's got to be close to year 9.
I think he was in that 2014 title game against Bama.
Yeah, so somewhere in that area. But when you get to 8 or 9, you're just really happy to be playing and on a roster and part of the NFL. That's just not how it works at that position. It just doesn't. You don't.
28 years old. 28 years old. He is entering his 8th year in the
eighth year.
Think about what we're saying. 28 years old, and he's on the down slope. It's a tough position.
Well, again, you hear all these running backs say the position just is not even that wanted right now. It's tough to get the money they want, even though they're still putting a lot of work in. They put a lot of effort in. They're getting a lot of carries and totes, and they're vital to the operation, but their value for some reason has just dropped immensely the last couple of years.
There's also what happens is there's a lot of running backs that are incredible that aren't seen by the media enough. Incredible. And all of a sudden it's like going like, he had no chance to be great with the offensive line, whatever the situation, maybe not enough. I saw several runs during on this last weekend. I was like, whoa,
NFL runs.
NFL. I'm like, whoa, that's impressive. That's an impressive run. So a lot of them can be that's why you hear about some people that are a little bit unknowns that all of a sudden are having great careers. And so there are some people out there, if you evaluate really well, you can be like, he just wasn't on a great team. He was playing with no media. He was in the MAC, wherever he was at. The running back, I can't remember, it was either the Chargers or Rams, but there's a running back from Northern Colorado that made some incredible runs this weekend. I'm like, Northern Colorado.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, Northern Colorado. And it was, I'm sure it was either Rams or the Rams were playing the Chargers. And so I think it was what the game was, but it was impressive. So I just made it stand out to me. I'm like going, here's a guy from Northern Colorado. No one knew who he was. Someone evaluated him well, because guess what? On the first game of preseason, he got the ball. So he must look pretty good in practice.
Yeah, it's
doing
interesting.
some things.
It's interesting the way those work. I mean, it's a little different situation, but Devin Maccabee is
Purdue.
a walk-on. I mean, how was he a walk-on? He almost got 1,000 as a freshman.
He's a good
as
player.
a freshman, and then he's a dude. So overlooked for some reason, but like seriously good runner. Runs hard. You saw him firsthand.
Yep. So once again, Dalvin Cook signs with the Jets. Zeke Elliott signs with the Patriots. Both two running backs off the market that have been waiting for a little bit. But like you said, maybe just trying to hold off to keep their legs fresh for the season.
Is Cook healthy?
No, he's got a shoulder problem still. But I think they expect him to be ready.
Really? He's not cleared?
Well,
so.
I'm seeing he's not cleared
I don't think he is.
practice yet. Yeah, but I think they're saying soon for him is the hope. But he signed up a 1 year, $8+ million deal with the Jets. Well, and again, the Jets, Breece Hall before his injury was a monster last year. Like he's saying, like, dude, you're not getting carries in my backfield.
But again, Breece Hall had an ACL,
Yes,
right?
he's coming off injury. Yep.
And that was in middle of the season.
That was like week 6, not even midseason, just before.
So we probably had this. As I said, he's still at 9.5 months right now. So he's not ready to go.
You mentioned Breece Hall. So I just wanted to get to this quickly before the game show,
Okay.
Jake, real quick. Iowa State defensive lineman kicked off the team because he bet on 21 games. He bet against it, Iowa State at times.
That's a problem.
That's an Iowa State defensive lineman. I think his last name is Lee. Kicked him off the team, found out that he bet on 21 Iowa State games, and including a game where he bet against Iowa State.
And he was playing.
No problem. No big deal.
No big whoop.
Sip, come on, man.
Hey, why
People
we
gamble?
Why they keep hitting us in the B gap? What's going on?
It's like they know what's coming here.
Yeah.
What's
It
happening?
doesn't look like he's trying. What's
Yeah.
happening out here?
Oh, and trust me, that film will be reviewed.
Oh yeah.
Well, they'll go back and
They
watch
should,
that
yeah,
real
see, this-
real strong.
This looks a little weird.
Yeah.
No big deal.
No big deal. Let's play the game show. Give us a call right now at 464-5685. Your chance to win a business box of bagels to Bagels and Joe. Again, we are just under 2 weeks away from the reset, from starting off the season for you. So it's still preseason. Record doesn't count.
Okay.
We're talking NFL. How about some NFL tight ends? What NFL teams do these tight ends play for?
Okay.
I'm not sure if I can even name a tight end.
You could.
Gesicki.
He's a tight end. You could probably name George Kittle.
Kittle.
Yeah, I'd get Kittle.
Or you can name
Kelsey.
Travis Kelsey.
I'd get
There-
Kelsey.
That's 3 right there.
They're not obviously one of the 3. So
They're not one of the 3.
that's what I knew.
That's right. Sorry, you can't go for those ones. 464-5685. Shut Up Simple starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
All right, 464-5685. Call Takedown Sip and Trivia. Bella's getting a call. The lines are jacked. We'll get a call here in a second. But Sip, how do you feel about NFL tight ends today?
Just fair. I mean, not horrible. Just fair.
Okay. Bella is talking to some, trying to get a caller over here. You have the caller over there, Bella? You got our contestant? Nope. I'm not sure what's happening. We got the lines are jacked right now. So
she's got it.
She's getting it. People are just having a conversation. Maybe they want the Ducks. Maybe that's what's going on over there. They want to talk the Ducks, possibly.
Yeah, nobody.
Okay. We got Carl. No, we don't have Carl. Carl's gone.
Just cut him off. You just didn't you? You hung
I
up
didn't.
on him.
Look, Carl's gone. I went to him. It was ringtone. It was buzz. So we'll get somebody here. NFL tight ends. Don't be scared. I know they're not scared because the lines are jacked. 464-5685. You have an all-time NFL favorite tight end, Sip?
Dave Casper.
Dave Casper.
Oakland Raiders.
Not,
Bill remembers
not
him well.
Kellen Winslow, huh?
No, Casper was incredible.
Okay.
Remember him? Did the fumble.
Dylan.
Got the fumble when they threw it forward.
Dylan, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yep.
Dylan's there. We've got Dylan. All right, Dylan, how do you feel about NFL tight ends today? Ready to roll?
Yeah, pretty good.
All right, let's do it.
Okay,
All right, Dylan. All right, here we go.
Dylan's ready to roll. Bill's a lifeline for Sip for one question as always. Dylan, here we go. What team does tight end Dallas Goedert play for? South Dakota State tight end Dallas Goedert. Bill, this one. Hang on.
Yeah, Philadelphia Eagles.
He is an Eagle.
Good job.
Dallas
Wow.
Goedert.
Nailed it.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Stuck it.
Second round pick from South Dakota State a couple years ago, has been very good in the pros. 1-0 lead, Sip, for Dylan. Here's your first question. What team does tight end Pat Fryermuth play for?
Oh, he played for Penn State.
Yes, in college. Pat
Fryermuth. Okay, I'm interested in this. I thought Fryermuth was really good at Penn State.
We're playing the NFL.
Saints.
New Orleans Saints. Not correct. Dylan, do you want Pat Fryermuth or do you want to pass?
I think I'm going to pass on that one.
That'd be the Pittsburgh Steelers for Pat Fryermuth. This is
Makes sense.
For the win.
Hometown team.
For the win, Dylan. Last question for you. What team does tight end T.J. Hawkinson play for?
Ooh, I got that one.
DJ Hawkinson would be the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, I thought it was a line.
He was a Lion, got traded last year to the Vikings, so that is a win.
Traded midseason.
He got traded midseason. That's correct.
Yeah.
Dylan, congrats.
Dylan, you crushed us.
Yeah.
Nice job, Dylan.
He's at a patio party.
He is. He's pounding some beers right now up here, having a good time.
Dylan,
Congrats,
can you
Dylan.
stop over and grab a couple ducks?
Yeah, take the ducks, Dylan. Thanks, Dylan Scott. Okay, who wants the last question here? Zip?
Bill can have this.
Okay. Bill, what team does tight end David Njoku play for? Njoku play
Browns.
Is he on the Cleveland Browns? Yes,
Man, Christmas.
Do you know his college?
Miami.
Miami, Florida. That's right. All right, since Bill's on the heater now,
Yeah, go ahead.
tiebreaker.
He's from New Jersey.
Tiebreaker, Bill.
Yep.
How many receiving touchdowns does Travis Kelce have in his 10 NFL seasons?
Ooh. I'll go over on.
Okay.
$84.
Oh, God. That's a good one. I'm going to go over.
Should have gone under 69 tight ends.
I was trying
touchdowns.
to figure about I got my first number is like
Eight a year.
eight per year.
Hey,
Like
hey,
that,
by
a
the
little bit
way,
lower than that.
I got to make a correction. Lee left Iowa State. He was not kicked off the team. Isaiah Lee.
Okay, the defensive lineman.
Yeah, everything else was
That's
accurate.
strange. You think he'd probably be still pretty popular in the locker room. Strange.
He's still. How is he not there anymore? Come on.
Has anybody seen Lee? What's he doing?
An Iowa State, this is from the Associated Press, an Iowa State defensive lineman accused of wagering on his team's games, including one on where he bet against the Cyclones, has left the program. Isaiah Lee.
We have some news about the Ducks here.
Okay.
Oh, Rebecca, not Rebecca, owner, listener Rebecca says,
Okay.
I will take the Ducks.
Oh my God. This is incredible.
She texted in and she put on the video stream, I will take the Ducks.
Okay, does
Awesome.
she know where we're located?
So Rebecca,
Or how do we get him to her? We'll help. What can we do?
Rebecca, if you want to pick them up, 330 North 48th Street, Suite A, Lincoln, Nebraska, 68504.
We're down below the cannabis place.
That we are below 50 Shades of Green at the same building. You can't miss us.
You see it.
You can't miss us at 48th and R, basically. Just out
That's
of
awesome.
48th and
Oh,
R.
she needs help like that. This is incredible.
Rebecca, you
They're
are the
so
MVP
healthy.
today.
They're so healthy right now. Rebecca, incredible.
Their names are Pablo and Cruz.
Yeah.
This is big news.
This is big news.
Pablo has the darker shade
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
I
head.
wonder what Rebecca would like to do. Would she like us to deliver them?
Yes.
Rebecca, why don't you just let us know how you want this to happen? You can
Yes.
pick them up here or it can deliver them to you.
And we have all the stuff for it too. We have all.
No,
the
we
bedding.
can't give her the water trough though. I'm already in trouble.
What
with
if we
Trix.
gave her the water trough and I bought another water?
That would be
trough?
fine.
Yes, I don't want to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm already
yeah.
in trouble over this trough.
So what we
Trough.
Yeah.
What do you drink out of, Jake? Why am I asking?
Trough?
Jake?
Yeah.
Trough. A trough. Yes.
Yeah.
You're trying to say trough the whole time.
Trough.
Yeah.
Trough.
Troug.
Yeah, not
I know it's
trough.
why
A
because
trough is
spelled
like what you do, like to
Troug.
smooth concrete out when you
It's
lay
a trough.
Trough.
it. Yeah.
A trough.
Yes.
Trough. Looks
So
like
she let us know
trough.
if she needs the water trough.
Yeah, Rebecca, let us know how you want
Trough.
this to work.
It's just a little trough.
We appreciate you though, and
It's not
congrats.
a trowel.
We appreciate Nyla too. Nyla brought in candy.
Yeah,
Thank you, Nyla.
And I will get some more creamer today. We're out of creamer because I
Someone's
think
drinking
Nick chugs the creamer at a ridiculous pace. I'm calling Nick
Big
out.
Swim.
Big Swim.
Big Swim.
Big Swim.
I think Big Swim is chugging creamer because nobody who chugs
Jake came to me
creamer.
today. Goes. This
I
is
said-
half full. So he goes. I think Nick's drinking it straight.
Well, I said DP drinks doesn't put creamer in. Mark doesn't put creamer in. Sip, you don't put any in.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Me and you put a little in.
A little bit.
And
Little
nobody
splash.
else drinks coffee here. It's
Yeah.
got to be Nick.
Big Swim.
It's Big Swim chugging.
You look like
creamer.
a swimming pool over there.
Spill over his neck. Are you out, Sip? Let's
I'm
spill over.
out.
All right.
Sorry.
Go
I
on.
gotta
See you
go
tomorrow.
Beady eyes.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
You've driven by GE Landscape Supply countless times, likely without even knowing. At 6701 Corner Highway. Now it's time to stop in. GE Landscape Supply sells to homeowners and contractors with a vast selection of landscape and construction materials. They sell bulk to save you money, and you can buy anything from a 5-gallon bucket to a semi-load. And don't forget, they deliver anywhere. Stop by 6701 Cornersker Highway from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday and 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturdays. Go to GELandscapeSupply.com for more info or call 402-467-1627.
Are you ready to upgrade your combine? Don't wait. Act now to choose from the widest selection of used combines at Acres Equipment. Acres, Nebraska's leading John Deere combine dealer, is offering 2.9% interest for 60 months on over 100 pre-owned combines. Each combine includes our A-plus uptime program to keep you running flawlessly throughout harvest season. Go to acres.com to view a huge inventory of low-hour, late-model equipment. Find what you like, and we'll deliver it to your farm for free. Acres, solutions for every field.
If your car has sent you to the sidelines, Eustace Body Shop can help. With gold-class certified technicians, OEM parts, and free loaner cars, Eustace Body Shop is your best choice this Husker season. And with 6 locations across central and eastern Nebraska, we've got you covered, whether you're rooting at home or you're headed to Memorial Stadium. Get a free online quote at EustaceBodyShop.com, and let's get you back in the game.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Tune in to the Teammates Mentoring Hour each Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. on 93.7 The Ticket. Hear stories from the program started by Tom and Nancy Osborne and how it's changed mentors and mentees' lives and how you can be involved. The Teammates Mentoring Hour, Wednesday nights from 6 to 7 o'clock on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill. Open for lunch and dinner at 10th and P or at 1501 Center Park Road.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. The home of Kansas City Royals baseball. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
You finally finished your man cave in the basement. Brand new furniture, huge TV, and all of your collector's items. You're ready for football season. You were so excited until one bad rain and it is all ruined. Don't risk a flooded basement and countless dollars in damages when it can be avoided. Call John Henry's today for a free sump pump estimate for your home.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing. Heating and
You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports is quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have it for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
H&H Roofing, established in 2015, is proud to serve the local area, which includes the tri-state area in Nebraska, Iowa, and South Dakota. H&H Roofing has a professional team that are licensed and bonded, GAF Master Certified installers, and an insurance preferred contractor that will work directly with your insurance company. Also a leading roofer, siding, and gutter specialist. H&H Roofing will service all residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. Go to HandHroofs.com for more information or call 402-359-2546.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break with Sip and Jay, brought to you by Gaina Trucking. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is time for the spillover with Chris Raff with us. Sip's about to go be the eyes of Early Break to
eyes
watch
of the break.
practice. Raff, good to see you.
Hello.
Good
Good
to have you.
morning.
I have an update. Rebecca did not Rebecca Pearson, station owner. Rebecca, listener of the station, has claimed the ducks. She's going to pick them up after work today. So we're keeping here all day.
Awesome.
Is that fine?
That'd be perfect.
Okay.
Yes.
She says her parents have a farm and they have ducks and chickens and goats. And she said it'd be a nice surprise to bring the ducks to the farm.
That's outstanding.
Perfect spot
Yeah.
for them. Ducks. She
Rebecca, thank
she
you.
says even though they're baby, that's great. No, they'll
Yeah.
love being on the farm.
Oh, this is incredible.
So Rebecca works down by Dunbar, which is by Nebraska City.
Mhm.
She's going to drive here to pick up the ducks and then go back to the farm.
That's incredible, Rebecca.
So
thank you.
That's a hero. That's
We've
a
got
stud.
food. We've got bedding. We've got the trough, which Simple couldn't pronounce.
Trough.
Trough. So that's good.
So congrats to Rebecca. I guess we thank you to Rebecca for taking the ducks. We're gonna miss them, Pablo and Cruz, but we need a better home than
Yes.
us. We're too unpredictable here, so
Yes.
never know what's gonna happen. So thank you. Okay, got some response from the tight ends. People were a little upset you guys didn't get Pat Fryermuth. He's like, he played at Penn State. You should have got him at Pittsburgh. Pretty.
I agree with that.
Pretty easy. Would you have that one, Raph?
Yes.
Raph's an NFL guy.
NFL guy.
NFL
I'm not a
guy.
big NFL guy, so I know like the super easy. That's as far as it goes. Although I got the Browns tight end.
You did, and you got this college.
Yeah.
Njoku. I keep seeing this article that popped up, and I think of Raph on this because he's a diehard Broncos fan. There's an article on CBS Sports, the main page, that says, "Is Russell Wilson washed up?"
Ooh, that'd be a death blow to your Raph.
You guys have invested a lot of money and capital draft picks to getting Russell Wilson. Are you concerned your boy's washed up?
No.
Why?
Raph, why do you think that? Is it just me? That's a good question with this. It seems like his likability is really low. Seems like he does. He is not someone that is looked at like doesn't have high likability.
I think he went overboard last year. I think he probably rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. I think he kind of anointed himself the star of quarterbacks, and I don't think he was at that level. But I also know that throughout his life, he's been doubted and questioned, and so I think that chip on the shoulders returned this year. So it looks like he's got. You can tell he's put a lot of work in at the gym this year because he's reconfigured his body. So.
Good.
And he still can throw the football too. I mean, that's the thing that gets lost about it.
You don't just lose football intelligence. That's one thing you don't lose. You understand situations. You understand what's going on and been in the league that long, that kind of success. And just think about it. If they don't make the horrendous play call and just probably just hand the ball off to one of the best running backs like that, they're probably going to win the Super Bowl. And he's going to have two of them.
Yeah.
If they wins two, right there, the conversation is that it's way different. It's so different.
Was that going to be back to back too?
Yes.
For Seattle?
Back to back.
Yeah, because they
43-8. Yeah, that game happened. Got smoked by the.
I remember that game.
Yeah,
get smoked.
At least I was in Arizona.
Yeah,
yeah. His fall last year was just again. Nathaniel Hackett was a horrible coach, but still, you're a good quarterback. A good quarterback makes plays and rises up. And he just never had it. He never found it.
I think he just got lost last year. It just felt like it was just the stuff he was doing. It was just like I think he's lost, but I think. He got.
If all the stories are accurate, who knows if they are that? But the whole thing with the entourage in the building, that's nuts.
Yeah,
that's right. His own office also.
Yeah,
all for him.
That whole thing that's completely nuts.
Nick, can you hear me over there? Get on the microphone.
Is that Big
please.
Swim?
It's Big Swim.
Big Swim's in the house.
Big Swim is here.
All right,
hey, Big Swim.
So
I want you to address something because no. I have called you out on these airwaves
for drinking creamer straight.
Because who else
chugging it?
What kind of idiot drinks creamer?
Well,
are you adding it to coffee at an incredible
alarming rate?
No. I do not drink coffee if it's above 45 degrees outside.
Somebody is chugging creamer in this office. I told DP does not put creamer in his coffee. Sip does not. Bill puts a little bit. I put a little bit.
Did you see the latest text in our group chat?
No.
Is it the cinnamon toast stuff?
Yes.
That stuff is garbage.
So who's drinking it then? No, it's not garbage.
I'm a fresh vanilla dude.
I love it. Someone is chugging the creamer because that thing was half full yesterday and it's gone now.
I don't know what to tell.
And this happens once in a while.
I'm just glad for your health that you're not drinking creamer.
That's
straight,
bad.
That just not Bella. That would not be good for you, would it?
That would hurt my feelings. I mean, it hurts my feelings that Jake even saw it.
I can just see it now. Bella's like, it was me. I'm sorry.
I was like, yeah.
Bella can actually do that with her fitness plan. Yeah, she can do that. It'd be just
for calories, a lot of running. She's
a lot of calories, a lot of running.
I don't know. There's gonna be a day that I just come in and I tear this early break show apart because the last 2 days.
Don't come down at me. Why am I getting
tears apart? What are you talking about?
Just because.
Listen, I didn't call you Big Swim.
Who is the NFL coach? I'm Robert Saleh. I'm keeping receipts.
I'm keeping receipts.
Sip's the one that called you Big Swim, not us. We just
also really disappointing performance on the game show today.
Yes, that doesn't bother me. That's one thing that does not bother me.
Joke you.
Yeah,
that was good.
Answer, right?
That was good.
And had his college. Yeah,
you had the college, right?
Yes,
that was a good job.
Yeah.
Well,
hold it. You're down to me because I don't know the Pittsburgh Steelers tight end. I had no idea even played for Penn State.
Well, it's also Sip forgetting that TJ Hawkinson was no longer a Detroit Lion. Sip had to go to practice.
Yeah.
Yes. He's the eyes. He's the eyes.
Why aren't you at practice?
Because the email says practice doesn't start till 9:10.
Oh,
interesting.
All right,
wow.
I'll head out now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
No, that's a mic drop right there.
Well, there's going to be a text sent out right now.
I think that Sip went to go take a little practice nap. A little pre-practice nap. Couldn't hang out for the spillover, and you get those 5 more minutes to go get a nap in. Unbelievable. If that's true, this is going to be on the show tomorrow for sure.
The Sipster.
And we'll end on this note. Eric says to you, Nick, quit complaining, Big Swim. Yeah, that's gonna stick. Big Swim's gonna stick.
Big Swim.
It's gonna stick, isn't it?
There's a swimming pool over there.
Unless
I called you Big Swim.
Unless he's in Kearney, then it's Naj.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, that's it for us. The Drive with Raf and AD is next. For Steve Sipple and Bill Busch, I'm Jake Sorensen. See ya.
Is this you? You feel the same way every day, and it's not good. You may think there's a magic pill that can fix you. There isn't. Limitless Male has found that the majority of men who